Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. Music are broke, yeah. Yeah, I told you I'd fix it 3 times now, and I still haven't. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Pawn either are early or late. Pawn was kind of almost mostly on time, if you don't count the fact that he showed up without the music fixed. I don't. Pawn, can we have raffles for guards, says the 14th Doctor. In reference to what, 14th Doctor? Are we playing a game today? What? Oh, you mean in Prison Architect? Which, it's been a minute since I played, by which I mean possibly 3 years. Since the last time we opened Prison Architect. What the hell? I started watching NerdCube's old playlist of building a prison on Prison Architect, and got me wanting to play it. And so this is going to be horrible because I haven't touched the thing. I remember it being a very fiddly little interface, and my god, the icons is so small. I'm looking at it on my screen right now. I mean, back there on the deck of the Enterprise, I'm looking at it and, really? I looked in the options. Can I make those bigger? No. No, you playing another resolution? No. No. This isn't Riven, says Rookie84. Sorry. I had so many good days in a row, energetically speaking, and then that all caught up with me. So I don't have any food in the house, but I haven't done my grocery shopping. I've just stopped eating, which is one way to handle such a scenario. Welcome to welcome to this, the tutorial for Prison Architect, which I don't want to be bothered with, so I'm really hoping that we can skip it. This is an XCOM, says Rookie84 and starts crying. This is X-Riven-Com. This is exactly what we've all been waiting for. I thought I'd have a go at Prison Architect. I really wanted to look up and have on the other screen, although I don't really have another screen. Amazing Lord Exulverse just subscribed. 7 months! Woo! The 7-month club! You have just joined Saturday Night's Live's 7-Timers Club. You are, hanging out with Steve Martin and Martin Short and Martin from, that show. All of the people with either Steve or Martin in their name is just who you like to hang out with. Thank you for the recurring and renewing subscriptions, and welcome to Prison Architect. Also, someone ordered upon a pizza, says Rookie84. Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. Started stealing food in order to survive. It's fun. It's fun. A little spice to life when you're just walking into neighbors' houses and walking out with loaves of bread. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of other poor people who live next door on 6 Mile in Detroit. I don't mind. So, yeah, screw you, screw this, screw all of these things. I want a new prison. The fog of war will be on. We will not generate forests. We'll generate forests. We'll generate forests. and lakes. Sure, make me build around things. It'll be fun. Generate buildings. Sure, just play the game for me. Good idea. Failure conditions. If I screw up enough, they'll just break into the office and slit my throat and it's over. Okay. Gangs? I don't... It's been ages since I played. Weather and temperature. Nah. Staff needs. Enable staff needs for guards, meaning they will require food, rest, and other comforts in order to do their jobs properly. Okay. Okay, really? Like, you know what? That's a lot to manage in my first playthrough. We'll build a prison, we'll sell it off, and then we'll build a better prison, maybe a harder one. Select my prison gender. Absolutely women. All the women all the time. Choose my warden. This is the most balanced individual on the planet. He does his job and nothing else. People just call him the warden. The lobbyist has friends in high places. Make sure the more easily controlled prisoners end up coming his way. Ooh. Halves the likelihood of receiving prisoners who are violent, lethal, volatile, deadly, or fighters. Well, that's interesting. Rita, if we're going to have an all-female prison, then we're going to have a female warden who apparently just got out of prison. She's wearing the same garb. Turn on everything, says Mr. Higgy-Tech. That's usually my policy. Ruthless and terrifying, Rita has a reputation for running her facilities through judicial application of fear. Rumors of her carrying a whip may be exaggerated. Oh, Rita, I love you. Okay, what are mutators? I don't want to know. Small? Small? I'd say I'm more of a medium. I'm an average, you know. I'm not going to brag or anything. I'm not going to be like, 11 inches. I'm just saying, I kind of play. Welcome to a medium map. Oh, it actually is rather medium. It's not that large. And in come my bastards. Stop. Stop now or forever hold your... Just stop. Because it's been ages. It's been ages since I touched this. Ooh, a whip. I hope that isn't exaggeration, says Hologram 1. Ronan Pawn, turn off the lakes. They didn't bother showing up anyway. We just got a little pond over here. You know, it'll be great. We'll run the sewage out there and we can have ourselves a good Shawshank sort of an experience, you know? Prisoners wading through, you know, each other's fecal matter in order to escape the prison. That'll be fun to watch, just for the... Is there, like, tearing going on? Look at these... Rookie84 just subscribed! Rookie84, how many months for you? You just joined the... two-timers! No. Thank you for the subscription, Rookie84. Here are some pawns in chat for you. I suppose I've got to build a good prison now, because 2 of you have subscribed. Jesus, put me under pressure. So, planning. Let's just plan, alright? Okay, that's what Q does, and they're E. Okay, got it. Got it. More of kind of a scroll wheel kind of a guy myself. He didn't get a lake. Phew. What do lakes do, says Mr. Higgy-Tech. Yeah, what do lakes do? Other than give me things I need to build around. And I kind of like that. You know, I've been playing Transport Fever, our train simulator game, in my off time, in my debilitated under the crushing pressure of my disease time. I've been playing that, and I do enjoy when the terrain gives me difficulties, you know, because otherwise you just end up building things in the most, like, optimal or convenient or the best way that you know how. But if you've got a big mountain in your way, or a lake, or there's a bunch of trees or something, you gotta move around the forest, well then, you get interesting structures, you know? You end up with things that were a challenge to squeeze. Okay, Pawn. Are you going to build something? What do you need in a prison? I need to go to... Oh, God. I don't remember. Bureaucracy, prison grade... Bureaucracy. Locked. Because I have a warden. What's... Escape is the main menu. If I escape out... How do I get to the... Where it reports... No, don't go. Basic detention center. Take that so that you'll tell me what I need to do in order to make a prison. And stop flowing time! I am Doctor Strange. Time is like 3D effects in my hand. It's modeling in Blender. Just in my... you need shanks in prison and porno mags. We'll work on it. Give me some planning. What do I need to make? Build a holding cell. Alright, give me some walls here. Holding cells need to be size. I remember from when I used to play this all the time. So you're walking into the prison. What do you expect to see? In fact, let's model this after like a real-world prison. Not a game prison that makes any sense. So So you walk in, there's got to be an intake area. You know, you bring the prisoners in. There's also a lobby. So lobby and an intake area. What is this? This is it's 10 by 20. 10 by 20. So prisoners come in through. Oh God, I saw Nerd Cube doing this. It looked like he knew what he was doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. You walk in, and then there's gonna be like there's a desk with the intake girl, and then you strip them down and you beat them or something like that. You're also gonna need a place where you can have them come in and sit near, you know, so that they can visit their families and whatnot. Prisoners don't have families, do they? These people, they're so awful. They didn't come from a place in our society. They weren't downtrodden and put in a position where they really had no opportunities in life, and then decided to, you know, take what they needed because no one would just give it to them, and no one would give them the chance to earn it themselves. That's not how that works. I'm going to try and avoid the trees. As I said, you know, interesting shapes. We'll build the prison just around that one, okay? So I'll put some windows in there so that you can look out and see the palm tree in the courtyard. That's my idea, anyway. You think it's a good one? I think it's awesome. It's been ages since I played. Please hold it against me and tell me how horrible I am. What do you think? You know? It's a smoker's patio for the warden. Nobody's going to be able to use that space for anything, Quan. It's fine. It's fine. We're just building around the trees is what we're doing. So we'll bring a space out like that. Gonna need places for power and whatnot. I think this is good to start on. Let's start slapping down some construction materials. How do you make a foundation? Maybe under the foundation button? Auto lights. Sure, you auto my lights, and then that's not, no. So bulldoze, building concrete, or building brick. We'll have brick. Brick is lovely and pretty. So we'll fill all that in. How much did that cost me? $60. A bit more than that. What? You're building the foundation. Good. Don't block me now. I don't need any of that going on. There we go. So we'll block that in. I'll let them build a thing, and then I can just spend the next 20 minutes sipping coffee. Thank God. Does Pawn know what he's doing, says Mr. Hegatek? Hardly ever. Ronan Pawn. Really wanted to see this stream, but need to start packing my bags for tomorrow, so I'll see you in the stream chat later. See you laters, alligators, says Noah Craw. Have a lovely trip to Germanoland that you're going to. Told me he's leaving on a trip. Have fun, Noah, if you can, without this in your life, without me sitting here building things. So how do you speed time along at the keys? Is there, because I know there's going to be like 2? Aha! 2 and 3. That's how you do it. I wish games would just get together and agree on whether or not we're going to use tab or the num keys, or why does everybody have to have their own system? Why do things have to make sense for individuals as opposed to just for me as, you know, me as a player? Okay, are you going to build walls between these areas that I've foundationalized? We'll find out, buddy. We will find out. Okay, so Den D just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Good God, really? Really? Why are you not, like, finishing off the foundation? Oh, it needs an entrance for each of them, does it? Well, I'll give you an entrance then. So, the walkie-in area, let's see, materials or objects, doors. Can I search for door? Okay, there's doors. Now, here's my thought. It's a prison. You want to walk in, like, through regular old door. How do you rotate things again? Is it Z and X? Is it Q and E? Q and E, is it R? R for rotate. So, there you go. You want to walk in, you know, if you're just coming to visit the prison, through regular old, everyday, ordinary, average doors, right? We're building it off of, based on, I don't know, something. Well, you build the damn doors already. Just gonna zoom in on your ass. Okay, those opened in a weird way. Yeah, those not exactly the way I'd been hoping for. Okay, foundations now built, and we're down to $35,000, and immediately, like, deconstruct this door. How do you, so dismantle, and then we'll put it back on upside down or something. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that. Whichever order you already had it in, Pawn, do the opposite of it. So door again, and then I'll rotate double twice double, and maybe it'll open so that it does. I want a double door scenario. It's you know, we're going to have a high volume of, I don't know, So rotate, rotate, rotate. Right? And then it'll go down, because that one's up. Yeah, so that should be like that. Okay, doors open up into big, dark, ugly building that no one can do anything with. I'm thinking maybe we could have some power, just, you know, out of my, just, you know, off the, you know what, can I pause the game? Is that going to be like 4? Will 4 pause the game? Will the pause button, pause, break, pause, will space pauses the game. Okay. From one game to the next. You never know. So power. Generator? Generator? Power? Electric. Where do I get power from? Do I need, like, hamster wheels for the prisoners to run in? That would be good for exercise time, wouldn't it? What, so, you're suggesting me various objects. You know what, maybe I should go to the rooms here and start indicating that I need... Well, I need a holding cell, a canteen, a kitchen, a shower, a yard. Probably gonna want some electricity coming in as well, fellas. Nursery, cell, solitary, dormitory, family cell. You can imprison entire families? Is this debtor's prison? Have we gone back to the good old 1700s? Visitation, common room, reception, nursery. I think you're leaving out some of the rooms that I need to be able to build here, game. Possibly with the power? Okay, I must be missing something. Kitchen, shower, yard, storage. I guess I don't need a specific room for electricity. Well then, under the objects, or is it, where else? Utilities. Utilita. Imprison the families. You don't need power, just doors, says Ruben Jupiter. Just doors. We'll just shove them open. In the dark. It'll be the safest prison ever. Power station. We're gonna need one of those, and, gonna need space around it for capacitors and whatnot. What if we just stuck it out of doors? Show me, like, this view again. Can I... So if it's, like... I'm not leaving a space around them for all the capacitors, which is just a horrible idea, but I want to fit it in that space. So if I go back to materials, and I want to build, say, a brick wall, or a concrete wall, or a brick wall, this space would be 1, 2, 3, and then I could get capacitors in there, and across there, and around there. If I moved it over one more, and then I put the wall like that, yeah. Yeah, I should be able to do that, and then I'll get more space for my... Without having to cut down the trees, because they're going to keep us, you know, breathing, which is helpful, I've found, in the long run. So the power station, then, could go in like there, or there, or there, or there, or there, or there. It's going to go there. Power station. We're also going to need water. Yeah, probably shouldn't have put that. In fact, don't put that there. Who told you to put that there? That's a stupid idea. How do I not do? So brick wall, and then don't do that. That was an idiotic. Someone else told you to do that. If I then had the other utilita, which would be the, we're going to need a capacitor, by the way, so I might as well stick the first one in there. I hope it's not going to overheat sitting right next to the house like that. The prison, not a house. Oh, damn it. It won't fit in next to the trees anywhere. Will it? You prick. I could just put it in someone's office. Huh? I might put it in there. Wait, is that an officeable space? It is. Okay, don't put it in there. I wanna put it out here. So done. There you go. So you're gonna go in there, and then I'm gonna need some more walls and go around the outside of that. Like, don't. Just don't. Don't worry about me. I've got it. So if I do like that, I've got this, guys. It's gonna work out just fine. Time is frozen, so nothing's getting done. So there's that. Might as well run some electricity around the place, like after you actually build the deal in. So it's going to cover most of this area to start, electrically speaking, but probably will need, like, coming out like that and just going up sort of the center of the room like that. That'll probably give us coverage across into your mother. But yeah, what else do you need in this thing? Well, they want a holding cell, don't they? Okay, of the spaces I've already made, we need an intake area. And I'm thinking intake could be over here. Like, is that a room? Is that a style of room for intake? Cell, solitary, dormitories, common room, visitation, reception. Reception. Now, does reception have to be something? It doesn't have to be a certain size. It just needs an office desk. It needs to be indoors. It needs to have a table and a chair. So, reception will actually be like right here. Yeah. Yeah? Something like that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe over here. I just like the idea of having like that reception desk when you walk in. Because that's usually what you'd see. So if I do this and I leave 2 spaces... Hey, power! We got power! So if that's a reception space, you guys keep building power for no reason. Because we got it all the way up. Well, no, there's some of the lights aren't doing a thing. Also, you're going to need more than that in terms of electricity. We need to drag this over. Oh, no, 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 no. Forget about you. Forget about you. Don't make that. Don't. Okay. Just take that over to there. And then, as long as we happen to be here, well, I might not even need it, so I'll wait. Because maybe powering that will extend my being your mother. So, yeah, reception, you come in here. Reception's going to want a desk, a table, and a chair. Pause the game before I lose track of all time. Desk, a table, and a chair. So, objects, give me desks, tables, and chairs. So, table, R for rotation pawn. So, here and there. It's very important to be very specific about where you're putting every little tiny thing. Every little tiny thing? Every little tiny thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put it over there. And then, chair. Because apparently they need sittings. It highlights it for you, Pawn, if you'll just open your goddamn eyes and pay attention. There we go. 1 chair, and in fact, another one for, so that, you know, whoever's the receptionist can sit here talking to someone instead of doing their work. There you go. So that's going to be reception. You come in, prisoners come in there, they're searched and patted down, or so, what else do you need? Just, you're fine, you need to build it. Well, go ahead and build it then. They come in, they get taken in. This over here, I guess, would be like the visitation area. Could be anyway, or maybe you should walk through into the prison and there's visitation somewhere back here. Like this is visitation, then a holding cell is deeper in there. Talk to me about visitation. Okay, so what's a visitation room look like? Yeah, this is definitely not, like, I was going, what are my priorities? Someone tell me so that I can do this right. And it's not. I'm not paying attention to them at all. What's visitation need? It just needs a visitor table and a visitor booth. Okay. I know that there's a mission for that, or rather a quest. From the quest giver in the building of your prison. The prison quest giver. You just go to him, he's got a big golden exclamation point over his head. Where you need to put like 3 of these and 4 of those, so it needs to be a fairly large space, and it ought to be. It also needs to be a secure space, you know? If they're in a room where they can just kind of, then they're out of the prison, I think we need more foundation. Possibly. Maybe. What about, just do what you want to do while you want to do it. What about offices? How big does an office need to be? 4 by 4. Damn it. Oh, you cut down that tree! You pricks! They destroyed my tree! They just... That's good, because I need this space back now. So if this is going to be a 4 by 4, like that, it can only be a 4 by 4 in one of the directions. Okay, so if I put one of you in the corner, there's a 4 by 4 for you, then a wall, then a 4 by 4 for you, then a wall, and then this will be the wall in the entrance and stuff. And we can have seating across. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, so give me materials, yeah. And concrete wall. Concrete walls for the interiors. Not everything's going to be made of brick. So we got the office there, and then I put a wall like, well, it's going to do that, and it's going to do like this. I need to get rid of that plan, because now it's hard to read what I actually want to do. You come down like that, and then are you entering... 1, 2, and then this thing, so 1, 2, and then your entrance into the office. So there will be doors coming through there into each of the offices. Split those offices up like that. We'll have 2 offices to start. This is horrible, the way that you've designed this, Pawn. I was trying to save the trees! I'm the only one who cares about the trees, clearly. So we'll just have it like that, and it'll be a nice wide open hallway. It's staff entrance only, and then staff doors and stuff like that. You'll come in for the office. But because of that, now what I could do, see, See what? See, is I could have, like, sofas. Have, like, wide sofas out here. And maybe I could turn this into, like, actually the staff area, even though it looks like a waiting room. I could turn it into a staff area. Yeah. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. So put that there, and put a sofa there, and then, with, drinks machine? Drinks machine, how about? Drinks, let's see, soda? Soda? Is it soda? Is it drinks? Drink machine. There you go. We'll have a drink machine. Boom, boom, boom. In fact, I want to be able to see because otherwise you're just looking at the back of a green thing there. I want to see it. Put it there. Put it there. And maybe also a television, just to help them chill out. You know, there's always a television in the corner of any office space that you go into, because they assume that they can keep you stupid that way. And they're right. So, rotate, rotate. Which is the front and which is the back? So that's the front. Rotate, rotate. That's got to be facing forward. It's hanging in the corner. I'll tell you what if I put it... No. Yeah, just stick it in the corner there. Again, rotate it a couple of times to make sure. That's definitely the front of the television. And then spin it. Spin it. That's the back of the TV. Yeah, it's a horrible place to sit. I'll be... yeah, that's true. Maybe like another like little sofa over here so you could actually... Someone could watch. Like that. Yeah, someone could actually watch that television. The people sitting over here, they hate television. You know? Which... I don't blame them. I mean, what are you going to do these days? Can you make your prison luxurious for the prisoners? It says, Worm Eldas. Wummeldas. Wummeldas. Wummeldas and Slavenhagen. Yes, I can do that if I wanted to. Do I want to, though, is the question. So we're building the things here, and I've lost all track of what I was going to do. Offices will need devices. You're working out. I'm going to... Can I do rooms and can I have a staff room immediately? Staff room, and, like, this is the idea, is can that be the staff room? It needs to be a minimum size of 4x4. Done. Wait, is it? Yes! Done! And that. In fact, boom. More staff room, so the staff will come out and hang out here. In the front to chill out, and it'll make it look like there's actually an entrance. What if the holding cell, because once you get people into the prison, they're into the prison, but what if the holding cell was just like right here? You know, you walk them in, you shove them, you pat them down, and then you shove them off over there, and then everybody in the waiting room is looking over going, oh God. Oh God, and there's a guy standing like at the bars, and he's just like, huh? We can be sued for the traumatizing experience of just sitting in our waiting room and also being kicked out by the staff because they're like, hey, I'm on a break, fuck off. You know? Good idea? Or best idea? Good idea or best idea? Let me know now. Vote in the comments section below. Nice pronunciation. You get a follow for that. It says, Wummeldas. Unfortunately, in England, at least... You cost the taxpayers, pause the game, you cost the taxpayer 115,000, lira per year per prisoner. And Wummeldas! Wummeldas is now following. Best idea, Pawn. Okay, I hate that idea, though. It's really bad to have, like, an escapable... They're not usually trying to escape when they're in holding, as long as you move them somewhere back. You know what? If I just extended this a little bit, I would feel better about it. So give me a foundation and... brick, extend the brick, and I want you to just, like, build this out just a little bit more. Yeah, it requires an entrance. How much do I, in fact, if I put that in, let me look at the rooms and talk to me about that holding cell. It needs to be 5x5. Well, we're fine for that. We got 5x5 covered and a half. But what I could do with that is I can now have, like, the 5x5 space can be more like back here. And I can make it bigger than that, too. But the idea being that we can have then, like, a wall, like a wall there, and then an entrance that comes into the 5x5 space over here, so that, they're not masturbating through the cell bars at the people who are coming in. So that would be, the holding cell would be behind that wall, and then, I don't know why that's like that. What if I built it to just have a wall like this, like here, and then, so drop you, go back to the rooms, get rid of the holding cell deal, and then how much space is... Pull it back up. How much space is that? That's 4 by 4, and then if I just extended this by 1, then I could have a nice little wall there, and then, for, like, the entrance to the thing, kind of like the idea of it being, yeah, something like that, or maybe like that, and then you come in, and then another wall here, it's for the holding cell, there's, the entrance is back there. If it's going to be like that, I don't want people to be able to see the entrance from out here. So we'll have like a small prison door there, and then we'll have a set of double prison doors there, and people won't be able to see it. And then there's this exiting space. I don't know, but that's how we're gonna do it. Which means I don't actually need that. Go back to foundations. Don't actually need all of that. Just need one more line of foundation right there. And don't talk to me about requiring entrances and whatnot. And don't charge me money for things that I haven't started building yet. I suppose that's what the planning mode is for. And then back here, something. I want visitation. It just makes sense to have visitation back there. So rooms, visitation. I need to figure out what these greens and yellows are for. So greens are... And then yellows would be... And then reds... Or rather, oranges. So oranges are like hardcore prison stuff. Yellow, I don't think that color scheme is helping me. Anyway, visitation. Is it shared public space? Green is like a proper public space. Office, garbage, deliveries, exports, chapel, staff room. Yellow is like, you can have civvies in there, but it's also going to be prisoners. And then orange is like prisoners only. Maybe that's the color coding that I was trying to make sense of. So how much do you want? You don't need to be a certain size, but you ought to be big for proper visitation. So if I had a corridor that you enter on this side and you head down, in fact, then I would need it to be that big so that I could fit the walls in there, and then this would be the visitation space. What if I just had a one-wide hallway for that? I think I don't hate that idea for at least this section. One brick-wide hallway, so we're talking about a wall that goes like this and like this to hem that in. And then you got a double door here for coming and going out of the prison, and here, or one or the other. Like, why are you even doing this walking down like that deal? I don't recall, Senator. Those events, my lawyer has advised me to pause the game. My lawyer has advised me to pause the game. And also tell them that you needed to bulldoze. Is B for bulldoze? How do I... Foundation... bulldoze? Is that you gonna delete things with that? Because I need you to take out these walls. That's... Okay, undo. Don't do that. I don't think that's the right thing. How do... Delete? How do I destroy things? You should make the visitors walk through general population. It says... Vomoldas. So materials, remove tunnels, clear indoor area, demolish walls. Is there like a hover button and I can just hit, the D from now on? There you go. That'll demolish those walls, open that space up the way that we need them. Go ahead and build concrete walls like I wanted them, like that. And then which side do you want the entrance on? It'll be like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, that seems nice. And then the double doors there. Put it right against the wall. Yeah. Yeah. I like it better that way. So that'll be for that. And then this area behind reception, definitely a solid wall. Not sure if I'm going to have double entrances. Not sure why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them, at all here. Well, you can separate it off for prisoners. And of course, Paul. Of course, go back to the planning thing. Jesus, it's like there's a part of my brain that's smart and that is making sense of things, and then there's the other part that's jumping in and just going, hey, jeez, taquitos, huh, look, dog. And I'm like, there's no dogs, I'm in the office. Hey, purple, it's just, and it distracts me, but this is a good idea. You have the prisoners will, come through. You would want the prisoners to be on a double door kind of a situation, wouldn't you? I mean, I could do that like this. And then have double doors there for getting people in and out. This is a stronger door in it, in case people try to, you know, break their way out or something like that. I could do that again down here for fun, just to have, like, it's a single corridor that you walk people down, and then there'd be a single way in from over here. In fact, the more that I design this, the more I'm thinking, why are you should probably just take that in by one pawn. You just take that in by one the whole... No! It looks interesting the way that I've done it. I know you're eating into your own space, but that looks interesting. In fact, show me the objects and show me, like, the visitor's table. Right? Visitor's table. What's the size of you? 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. The only thing is, shall I, like, tighten it up a little bit? Just to make it look nifty. I think I'm going to tighten it up a little bit just to make it look nifty, so it just fits right in there. One visitor's table into that space. That's stupid. You're stupid. You know what I should be doing with this instead? What should you be doing? Planning for... by the way, hi. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I got into it. Have visitors walk through the yard during exercise time. Give them the opportunity to be shanked and charge them for it. It's a theme. It's an amusement ride. For your amusement. What I should be thinking about for this is more, show me the objects. Go back to the visitors thing. The visitors' booths, where you're separated on one side and the other. So if I have the prisoner on this side, and then, yeah, something like that. Something like that. And so you are a, what are you? You're just a 2x2? It's a 2x2 majigger. Yes? Yes, 2x2 majigger. So go back to your planning and get me, like, objects here. And, yeah. So if I have 2x2 by 2 by 2, I have this wall that separates the prisoners off from the others, but I need an entrance for the prisoners who are going to be allowed to come through into proper visitation. So I have these 3, and then I do a wall with a door, like so. Like so, and then we'll have a door there. And just represent a door with that one. And then that will separate off these 2 areas, at least hypothetically. I don't know if they can move right through them. Hope that they couldn't, but that would separate off these 2 areas, and then on the inside of here we've got these 3x2 tables that we'd try and wedge in somehow. We need an entrance over here for the you know, visitors to enter through, and since our prisoners are this close to the exit of the prison right there, I don't know, and there could be a number of them in there at once. I think this should be double doors, and then double doors. Yeah, and then up here would be double doors. So this is where, you know, this is intended for guests to come in. I don't know what this space is for at all at this point, other than to waste room in the visitation space. If I just closed that off and had it be a set of double doors, or it could be a staff thing. Could be a staff thing. Okay, you're getting a little complex now, Pawn. If this were just, well, actually, if this were, yeah, that were a wall, and then you're leaving the prisoners, like, too close to an opening that gets out if I do that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I don't know what that's there for, but it's nifty, and we'll find a use for it in the long run. LavaMan160 is now following. I'll turn up to the streams is just fine. I'll turn up to the stream. Welcome, Jesus, and thank you for the follow. And Mr. Fliffy, how about housing the prisoners on the road? This way people don't even have to come visit because the prisoners will go there by themselves. You know? Why have a prison at all? Have just an open land, just an open sort of a floor plan. You know, I'm going to let a little bit of time pass. You guys have been ordered to rip down these walls, if I recall correctly, unless I undid that accidentally. I like this plan for visitation. I feel like visitation is good enough now. It'll end up with, like, these 2x3 tables in here. I believe they're 2x3, aren't they? And then, if that's 2x3 and 2x3, fact, can we... I don't like the idea of having them back to back. Like that and like that. Ooh. The spacing in here is not very good for the 2x3 tables. But if I did like that... And did you break down those walls? Thank you. I'm pausing time again. And then like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that fits a lot in there. Oh, that's beautiful. That's how I want it. So visitation is now handled. Holding cell is being built as we speak. Go ahead and keep making that wall, unless you haven't, because you're bastards. One of those two things. Are you... Yeah, if I take you down, what's your current orders here, for... You're not making that? Because I extended it and I didn't think about it. So, concrete wall, I could have it there. We'll make the room first. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I made this holding cell and then I pushed back a wall so that we could fit, get the proper size in. Minimum size, 5x5. We're now a 5x5 holding cell. Let some time pass. Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors and stuff like that. Do I want the entrance there or there? I think I'm going to have it all the way back. So give me another little bit of a wall there. And then go to doors. We're going to actually start, making a prison out of this prison now. Large jail door. Rotate. Rotate, rotate. There's no real indication of which way these open or close. Whatever, doesn't matter. Put one in there. Rotate the other way. Put one in there. Rotate the other way. Put one in there. And then I'll start building walls for this area. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I'll let time roll as I do this so that it's a little bit less just me sitting here talking and thinking to myself. So walls in like that, and then objects, give me my visitation stuff. Visitor booths are going to end up going prisoner on that side, prisoner, 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 and then visitor tables are going to end up going in here, and, okay, I'm just going to try and keep the... Yeah, I'm going to keep the prisoner's side of the visitation. They're going to be in the center of the room. I don't like the idea of having the... I can't have them. I don't like the idea of having the prisoners, like... I don't know. I like having them all in the same... Okay, there's 4 prisoner tables. They're hauling that stuff in. Give me doors. I need the doors again. Just a regular old jail cell door for walking in here. They might be able to break through that door, but then they'll have to deal with this door as a cumulative collective. Yeah, I feel better about that. Go ahead. Drop that in there. You're gonna put a door... Did I tell you to put a door there? I forget. Would it tell me that if its contents... There's a light in that box? Spooples. Spooples. This is good, though. Did I put a door? I don't think you did, Pawn. Well, it will stop you if you just go ahead and try and do it over the top of the other one, right? So large jail door in there as well. Rotate it twice and stick it in there. Never have... These have all come out in a good way. These are the ways that I would want them to. They open up that way and open up that way. Okay. We've got reception. We've got a staff room. We've got visitation. We've got an unfinished office with some drawings over them that don't make any sense. And the holding cell is coming together. We've only been here for 45 minutes. I'm very happy with this, actually. I'm way happier than I thought I'd be with jumping into a game I haven't played in 3 years and figuring it out. We insisted through reverse psychology by not insisting, since Major what I was worth. About what? About what? Making good progress, says Mr. Fliffy. I think so, for it being ages since I've done... So the holding cell is going to need, as I zoom in on it... Oh, okay, no, I just keep rolling time. It highlights the things that I actually need in the holding cell. So let's start out with benches, because that's pretty important. I like the idea of a holding cell that's got, not like private bathroom, but private bathroom, A little bit of privacy would be nice. I don't know if that's going to happen. I like the idea of having these all the way along, like, the edges, like that, because, I mean, that's kind of how a holding cell is. Just bench them on in there. What else do you need? You need a toilet, and you'll have benches in a minute. You need a toilet. So, can I somehow make the toilet semi, not private, but semi, like, maybe the officers can see you poop, but not necessarily everyone else can. Like, if they don't want to see you poop, they could go around a little privacy wall. I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Yeah, don't put that there. Put it there. Put it there, and then, see, it's a bench, but nobody will ever sit on that bench, because that's where you'll drop the toilet paper. You set the toilet paper on the bench, and we don't have to put in a toilet paper holder. I'm thinking, and then also, for the sake of privacy, you're just not going to have any, are you? Like, what if I... Give me the planning again, and pause, because you're catching up to me. If I did, like, a little wall like that, that's, like, giving them too much privacy in the holding cell. If I did a wall like that, then the officers can't see them. I want the officers to be able to see them through the door and make sure, you know, they can compare dick length or whatever it is that they're... I think that's going to be the holding cell. You shouldn't be in there that long. Just try not and use... In fact, here, this will make this feel better to me. Is as awful of a setup as that is, somehow if I have two of them next to each other, it feels better. Feels more complete a concept if I have two of them. And now that I've got those in place, I'm going to need to take my water... in that general direction. So give me a large pipe, and then can I get that large pipe? Let's see, if I go through here and then through the fall, I don't want to go underneath the electrical grid. If I take the large pipe along like that, and then should I put the large pipe in the wall like that? Is that trouble? If I put it out like that, and then go like so, and then up in this direction, and then small pipes off the edge to there, and then up to my two toilets, and there. You can now flush. You're welcome! Okay, let's finish off the offices, because they're at least things that, you know, can be done. So the two offices need office desk, possibly one that you can actually, you know, look at. Yeah, we'll put them there. We'll put them there. They look fine there. Filing cabinets, bang, bang. And then chairs. Is chair. Spin that around. Put it. Which side do you want to sit on? As well as coffee's over there, so I'm going to have him sit there. And then the other one will sit there. Just to show that there's different people here with different ideas about life and whatnot. Could I have windows, actually, for these boys? Could I, you know, the people who are actually working... if I had a large window for you, rotated it and put in, you know, it's office. Yeah. It's a staff office. So there's you get some like natural light in there. Just be nicer for you. Right out so you can look at the garbage and smell it as it's cooking in the daylight in the sun. There. You're gonna need doors on those things. Now, the question is to have staff doors or just to have regular old doors. And I think for this space, and also to save money, I'm just going to have doors. Which way do these doors open again? They at the entrance. If I have it like that, then it draws down like that. Yeah, okay. Put them in like that. Regular doors there, and then give me that staff door. Staff door will go here. Yeah. Yeah, that secures the staff off from, and then they'll need to get into the prisoners. I have no idea. I know that all these drawings can just piss off. How do I? There you go. All those drawings were useless. Gonna need storage too, and just keep going, Pawn. Let them build some stuff now that they're sort of catching up to you. This does not look safe, does it? Prisoner, prisoner. Yeah, there's two mean doors there. I feel like there should be two mean doors here as well. The prisoners are going to be so close to the exit. Yeah, give me another large door and put it in there. I hope you're going to open in the right direction. I don't know what the right direction would be, honestly. This one pierces our electric system every time that it opens. Okay, two offices, reception, the plumbing will be in anytime now, visitation, and we need to start building, like, bunks for them. What else? Actually, I build a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen. Jeez, I haven't actually made any of the things you need in order to open a prison, have I? Been all about, like, making it look a certain way and avoiding the trees. Are the front doors just regular doors? If so, the prisoners can just walk out, says Mr. Fliffy. Yes, because the public will be coming in here. This is reception. See, so you gotta get the prisoners into there. Oh, right. When you put them in here, they will have a problem with that, won't they? Won't they, though? Okay, no, but I still want regular doors here. I still want regular doors. Because, it was a premise. So what if, I went back over to planning, what if I took the walls and I drew this wall out like that, so that this becomes a prisoner-exclusive kind of a space. And then there's a... Shoot, one of these could be dismantled then. You could be taken out and moved over here. Yeah. Yeah, so give me the... pause the game, so that I don't... You dismantle this one. Dismantle this one, and we'll move it over here, planning objects. So, let's see. I have, like, the door there to that area. And then I want the regular doors because it's the opening to a building, you know? When's the last time you went to a government building and they had you, like... You know, like, behind a barred door to enter it? Actually more and more common. I live in Detroit, so it's not that unusual. But that'll work, and then we'll have this hallway and this other thing. And then we're going to have also, I think, a regular door there? I mean, it's kind of unnecessary given that... No, it's not unnecessary. Put it in there. In fact, rotate. I don't know. We'll have one there. Already got a door there. We'll have another... large jail door here. Make the walls first, just so my mind doesn't explode. Or implode. So if I put that across there, that's going to eat up a bit of the reception space. But we'll do that. You'll walk in, and... Actually, don't build there. Don't build there. Build there, and do that, and build out to there, and then I'll have the door more kind of central to the room. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So then... Alright, things are starting to slow down. We need a live stream break, because my brain is starting to be like... And then... But what? The entrance is done. Move on to the things that you're supposed to build, like places where they can eat and whatnot. That's actually rather difficult. Figuring out the kitchen and canteen and all of that. So, yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We now have a door, and then the reception area, and they're received, and they're patted down, and... Actually, should I move the table back by one, and then have that, and then... And then there's a space for them to sort of stand on the other side of the table as they're being patted down. I'm going to do that just for my own sanity. Just because it feels right to me. So dismantle this, and dismantle that chair, and then we'll move them back a bit. The last time I had to go through a jail door was when I visited a jail. My mother works in one, and there are days the public can visit, says Mr. Fliffy. Oh, so you get to come in, and you get to go on the ride. Walk in the cell, this is public. Try not and get shivved. Woo, it's exciting, right? That's what you got to do? Give me the table, and put it down one deeper. So we're just kind of shoving people in there. You're one deeper, and then give me that chair that I had over here for the desk. And then, so this is where, like, the people sit, and I'll have a... Actually, I'll move you to the other side. I like that idea. Yeah, I'll move you to the other side, so dismantle you as well. Go. Go, do the thing. Do it quickly. I'm into, like, minutia at this point, but it's the kind of minutia where I want to, like, get it done, because if I don't do it right now, I will forget about it, so I'm moving time just to do a little bit of minutia. It really shouldn't be. Mosaic Task Force just subscribed! Thank you, Mosaic Task Force, for the subscription! Let's get some pawns in chat for Mosaic Task Force. Jesus, you guys are subscribing all at the same time. It's almost as though a month has passed, and it's time for, you know, to renew, and everybody's getting the... It's almost like that somehow. You know, but not... Thank you for your money. Please continue giving it to me. I think I need a live stream break. We're about 5 minutes before the stream, but I just need to I feel like this is a good entrance so far. The offices are kind of stupid. There's a big 3-wide corridor. That what the hell is the point of that? And then this is, it needs to, you know what, before we go to the live stream, needs just a little bit more like that. And then I can fit more offices down here, because I can get the, 4x4 space? So 4x4 space of walls. Yeah, I can fit a 4x4 against the wall with a tight corridor, and I can fit a couple of more offices down this line, if I do that way. But I think this is a nice little entrance. When we come back from the live stream break, we will carry on building the things that you actually need to run a prison. For example, the ability for them to shower and eat food would be good. I mean, we could do that. It's an option we've got anyway. Sorry about the audio doubling issue. I'm going to tell you that I'm just never going to fix it. Because if I keep telling you I'll have it fixed by the next stream, then it won't happen. So I'm just going to keep it from now on. I think it's nice. I think it's lovely when you play the music during the live stream break and it kind of doubles up on you. It's my favorite part. Here, have a sample of it as we listen to Jazzar's Venus. Live stream break, 7 minutes long. Don't go anywhere. Have yourself a pee, grab yourself a drink, order a pizza. We'll be back in 7. Pawn not out. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream. Pro stream, by the way. Welcome to Prison Architect. It's, back again, because it's still Prison Architect. Thank God. Did I remember to pause the game before we went to break? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Welcome back. We've just built the entrance to the prison. Took me a damn hour, but I'm happy-ish with it. I've been building around the trees because I like it when it displaces when there's topography to build around in a builder. Because otherwise you just end up building like the same thing over and over again. This is the first time I've played in 3 years, so it wouldn't be really a problem, but I just like the variety that adds. So I turned lakes on, I turned forests on, and there's no lake in the friggin' there's one little patch of water over there, and that's all. So the lakes didn't help us. We need to build, the rest of a prison, parts where people eat and shower and things like that. Who's here? Here I am, said, and it scrolled off screen. Hello, it's a secret to every XXAPVXX. I don't know who that was. Here's the usual 50% of the bits I got on the break, says Major Auxiliary. Thank you for the cheers and for the many subscriptions at the beginning of this live stream. Oh. Come here. I don't know if you guys watch Das Valdez on Twitch here, his live streams for Kerbal, and he plays other games on there, but his meat and butter is meat and butter, sure. He likes to saute things. His Kerbal Space program, and you watch Das Valdez, and he just sucks back the friggin' Dr. Peppers, and I remember watching him and being like, dude, you are just destroying your health with how much Dr. Pepper you're drinking, man. That is gonna back up on you someday, all that caffeine and sugar and stuff. You can't keep doing that, Das. Just gonna ruin you, man. So I have become everything that I criticize. That's how the world works, in case you haven't noticed it. Tier 5, butter-basted steaks, says Mage Lord Eggs, or bastard steaks. Butter bastard steaks, my favorite. That is how it works, if you haven't noticed. It's supposed to be Wednesdays, they're supposed to be Zen's aren't they? So, Zen lesson for the day, everything that you critique will be something that you become. I sit here and rip games apart for not looking at the small things and not paying attention to the small details and thinking about the user's experience. And we start a live stream and the audio doesn't work and I can't be bothered and I haven't. You will become everything you criticize. So criticize carefully or don't. And just be wild about it and accept the karma that you build. There, some Zen on you. And some just gas as well. Can't watch Das because he acts like a 16-year-old girl and is eating his lower lip all the time, and then also the dun-dun-dun-dun all the time. What? I don't know. It's been a while since I tuned in, because, Kerbal, I just walked away from it. Pawn Sister, Ronin Pawn, yo, you inspired me to play Transport Fever. Do you think it's a better idea to stimulate industry production with road transports before going into huge jet with trains? PBR sucks, says Pawn Sister. I like it. I think it is better to stimulate industry specifically in Train Fever, the farms and food production. Go through your map when you first start a map and find like a farm that's near food, and hopefully it's near like 2 towns as well that will connect easily with a train. Start there, hook it up with just dozens upon dozens of trucks moving back and forth between there so that you got a good flow of cash and capital, and pour your first million into creating that first industrial line is the way that I've been playing it, and it's actually working out for me. And I shouldn't say this, but I am very, because you promise things and then you never get them done, Pawn, but I am very, very interested in the idea of returning to YouTube with a series of a, Let's Play or Completes kind of series, and doing a from 1850 at 2 times slow mod, for that game, so that time passes 2 times slower. Just playing the shit out of that, and doing an edited series again on YouTube. It's the first game that I've really wanted to do that with on YouTube in a long time, so Shouldn't have said anything because now it's like, there's a lot of people who are going to be like, yes, do it! And then if I don't, it's going to be a big, I'm just going to hear about it constantly in Discord. When are you going to do that thing you said you'd do? Which is fair. And that's why you shouldn't say things if you haven't already started them. I've already recorded the first 7 episodes. I haven't, though. Welcome back to the damn game we're playing. I'm sorry if you came here for this game and we're talking about all the others. It's the middle of the night. We haven't had prisoners in yet. I need to build a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, and hire some guards and cooks. And I really don't know where I'm going to stick that. What we've got going on right now, if prisoners come in, reception, these 2 doors, they could literally just walk out at this point in the game. They could just, I'm done. Well, they're standing at reception. Hopefully there will be an officer there next to them. If they try and run with a big shotgun or something like that. So they'll be received, and then they'll be taken in, they'll be put into holding. They will pee in front of everybody else, and in fact, while I'm sitting here thinking about that, could I maybe have a drain just for, like, the middle of this room? In case the toilets back up at any point, you will be standing in sewage for a minute. What are you going to do? It's holding, It's a prison, baby. It's not the 5 seasons. Are there 5 seasons now? So they'll come in here, they'll be put into holding, they'll come back here, and then they'll enter the actual prison. We've got visitation right here so that later, you can come, but it's blocked off. And so we need to start thinking about, the rest of the damn prison. So plan me out the rest of a damn prison. If I need a shower, a yard, kitchen, and a canteen. Eventually, we're going to have, obviously, places to store the people out here. Store the human beings. I am avoiding the trees wherever I can. And I think that's as close as I'm going to get to that tree because I want to preserve nature. So, if we come in this way, maybe it's a hallway, maybe it's not. This, so far, is an open area for our power and water, so that's not a great idea, but we can close it off later. What comes first, Do you have the showers, the kitchen, the canteen? I don't want the prisoners getting that close to this area. It is locked down with a lot of gates and doors, but I just prefer the idea of having them. In fact, what if I just made a corridor like this and then built everything else off this end of things? So there would be a 2-gap space for a door, and then big open area, I don't know, 16 by 16, just so that my brain can work in it. You come in through here, you're let into, like, the proper prison space, maybe kitchen, canteen. Kitchen, with this concept, kitchen could be right here. In fact, kitchen could be right there, and you could make this a lot closer. I like the idea of having that corridor there. But kitchen could be here so that we can separate off where there's kitchen and where there's, something else. That's not like that. Well, I like the tight corridors, don't I? Yes, you do. So like that, and then kitchen space. Ooh, what all goes into a kitchen? Grab me a room, grab me a kitchen, drop one down somewhere. Well, you won't, but just tell me what's in there. Indoors, we need a cooker, fridge, and a sink. And we're going to need a fair few of every one of those objects to keep everyone fed. So that being the case, I just don't know how big to make it. So I should probably, like, overestimate if I'm going to estimate at all, and that's not an overestimation. Could have a thin kitchen, though. A lot of kitchens are very thin. Cookers and fridges are, I think... Are cookers 1x1 objects? So show me a cooker. Cooker... No, it's 2x1, or, yeah, 2x1 for both the cookers and the Frigidaires. Frigidaires also work as, like, space where they set food as it's coming in, I've noticed. So if we had, like, a line of... Go back to planning here, now that we know. It's all 2x1 objects, as far as I'm aware. If we had a line of cookers, 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 and then the fridges... It'd be good if they come in and the space is just, like, right there, boom, immediate. So what if it were like that, and, yeah, but something like that, and there'll be a door there, and get rid of this. And then in this space, we'd have the fridges for setting things. I could have them just along the wall with a space, so 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. it'd be better if there were, you know, if I had one more space there. Well, you can have, because that's just a wall, buddy. That's just a wall. So you could do 2 by 2 by 2 and 2 by 2 by 2 for the fridges, and there'll just be this corridor where you can come in, set everything down. Door entrance to the kitchen will be here, I guess. And this will be a lockdown space, like that. Could take this out by one more, couldn't I? And then have that door like that. Seems like an okay plan to me, except that then this is just a one. Well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So that would go like that. There would be a another one by one cell door there, 2 by 2 cell door there. That's a cell door, or maybe a staff door even. Yeah, staff door, so they can come and go easily through that. And then for getting the food out, you either have to pass through this area, which is probably the smartest thing, making the staff do that. Maybe even having a second staff door there for just speed, so they don't have to walk out and then walk all the way around, walk all the way and come back. But they can come in and drop things off and head back out, and they'll kind of stay out of each other's way. Like the chefs will be cooking over here, and then they'll move stuff over into the canteen that'll be over there. I like this. I like where this is going. If you build all of this, your money will run out. If it does, you can't build anymore. You can only take loans if you unlock that with money. You will need cells that hold prisoners to make some money, says Mr. Fliffy. Okay, I need the canteen and everything, so we're going to get money as soon as we satisfy the build detention center. So if I can get to building just the basics with 24/7, even if I don't like stock it all completely now, we're working out the space anyway. I will watch my cash flow, but so far I think we're okay for what I hope we're okay for what I'm doing. Best probably scenario for lining out the food. Are those 3 by 3 objects? So like food? What is it called for the kitchen area where you drop the food? It would be meal pickup. It would be. Is it just maybe on my screen and I can't be bothered to look for it? Bunk bed. See, if I put down a kitchen, I just don't want to build the. I think they're 4 by 4 actually, or 4 by 1 rather. The table spaces that you set things up on. So if that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, then we've got 2 of them. If I just 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean, I've already got this laid out like this, like that, and then we'll have potentially 3 spaces where we can just drop food, and then the tables. Now those I know, you can just type in tables. So tables are also 4 by 1 things, and then you need chairs or benches on either side of the tables. So that would be, give me objects again for drawing this out. If we had bench like that, and like that, and like that, and I can just put these things right next to each other, but I'd like spacing if I can, and then like that, and like that. That's going to sit 8 people per table, so 24 people can sit there, and then 20, 30, and then 30, and then something else, and then 30, and then why did you hate me for drawing that? That's a lot of space for that. You got 2 wide gap down here too, which is kind of, what if I just put that up there, and then it's a tighter sort of a move through, and then I move this up. Hey, this is what planning looks like. And I'm enjoying it. That's nice. So that would be like the space for the kitchen. I don't have to build all that stuff when we first start. I can just have 2 tables. I can have 2 of these things. I can have 4 cookers and 4 of those things. So I don't need to put all of the money into it. I could theoretically move all this stuff over and save myself some money, couldn't I? I think I will do for now. I mean, we're going to make it a little bit tight, is basically. As long as there's a 1 space for walking around. So there's your tables. There's your tables like that. And then this space can be more like so. Canteen, kitchen, right near the entrance of the canteen, kitchen, right near the entrance of stuff. But I mean, it's going to be very well gated. So you walk through the canteen and the kitchen in order to get into the prison. In fact, what if I made this a continuing hallway? What if I made this a continuing... Because I just don't like the idea of having to go through the kitchen canteen in order to get into the prison proper. So if that were like that, and then... You do need to have this door here for keeping the prisoners in, but also letting the staff come in and out. So that would have to be there. It'd be better to have the prisoners enter from, like, over here, so that they don't have to, you know, all crowd into this single-file corridor. Although, if I did crowd them all into the single-file corridor, then I could have one metal detector that's moving through. You think they'll have a fight in the single-file corridor? Because they're like, get to move away, kind of thing. It would save me a little bit of cash there as well to not have another door. Also, there's this too wide space here that doesn't need to be here. I can move everything up one. Yeah, move it all up one again. It doesn't all need to be drawn pawn. You don't need to have, like, everything laid out exactly the way that it's going to be in order to just start building it. Why are you wasting our time with all this planning? Because I want to. I'm enjoying it. Tier 5, don't forget space for trash cans. Oh. Well, then I should just do what I did before. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I just, do what I had just a second ago, and then I can have the trash cans on the line there, like over here. Should the trash cans be... Yeah, we'll have them in the cafeteria, I suppose. There's no room in the kitchen for trash cans right now. Why did you have to bring up trash cans? Damn it, we'll have the trash cans in the caf. Are they going to need trash cans, the kitchen staff, as they're cooking everything? So if I did like that, and then I had the trash cans, you know, speckled along here. So it's cans, and then seating, and then place to eat, and there's still enough space for people to get in and out. In the kitchen, you're going to want trash cans, preferably where... I think I just move all of this down one, and have a couple of trash cans at the end there, and build this just a slight bit bigger. Just a slight bit bigger, so that, again, janitorial staff can come in and out without getting in the way of everyone else. So, like, 3 trash cans right along there. Kitchen staff, cooking here, people moving things in and out between the refrigerators, trash cans there, janitorial can empty them and just get the hell out of the prison in a hurry. I'm happy with this. Can we just move the hell on? Alright. If you really think we ought to. This hallway. This goddamn hallway. What if I had it open into a 2-door entry? Not like that. A 2-door entryway. A 2x1 door entryway, anyway. Like that. So you got the door going in there. Oops. The door going in there. It's an extra door just so that you can have this walkway that you like so much. And I'm eating into this tree like I said I didn't want to do. Damn it! I'm sorry, nature. It must be done. Or not. And then again, we could have, you know, the metal detectors in one-way corridors, but you've got a strong 2-door kind of a thing in both of these scenarios in order to, and maybe, since I'm going to do that, just close this off. Just close this off. Prisoners do have to file through the one-way door in order to get in here. Yeah. 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 And maybe that's going to be a staff door there. Alright, I'm going to call that kitchen and canteen planned out. In fact, let's start building it. Let's start building. The foundation of that can actually be a thing that happens. So give me brick and, like this. Add on that. Add on that. And there. And there. There's the foundation for that. Do you need an entrance? Doesn't look like it. We just spent a ton of money to make that, and we still need to make all of the other things. You might be right with the, you're going to cost yourself so much money you can't build, and more money, 12,210. Okay, so shower and a yard is what I need to make out of $12,210. What didn't I miss as a guy called Jim? All of this planning that has just turned into something. I just left for 40 minutes. What did I... Nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't do a damn thing. I just planned it all out. Ape on that YouTube-based Transport Fever series you supposedly mentioned ain't no bad idea at all, actually, says a guy called Jim. See, yeah, I knew you'd be excited. Now, what if I don't get around to it? What if I just don't do it? You guys start building that while I sit here planning out the next thing. So we just need shower and a yard, and then we'll have the basic detention center built, and then we'll be able to get more money when we move them into their own cells. But we'll have the detention center, we can feed them, and... the shower doesn't even really need to exist in the long run. We'll build the shower, and so yard. Wouldn't it be nice if you had to walk through the yard in order to get to the kitchen? I mean, it'd just be pleasant, wouldn't it? So if I had, like, just a bit of a yard, and that doesn't need a foundation, because, you know, it's a yard. So, bit of a yard, small yard, just enough for them to get some outdoor air in their lungs, play a little basketball, that sort of stuff. If you came off like this, yeah, 12 by 12, and then how much up and down are you? It doesn't really matter. So there's your yard, outdoorish kind of an area. We need showers. What if in the middle of the yard area was the shower place? How big do showers need to be? Room, showers, showers. That's going to be a orange thing because it's a... No, it's a yellow thing. Okay, I still don't understand what the color coding is. Okay, so shower. So apparently you can visit them in the showers. I mean, we would charge for admission, obviously. It just needs shower head. It doesn't have to be a certain size or anything. If we're going to have, like, 8 people in at the start, we do a little space here. How many showers would you... How many showers... So you... 8 shower heads for 8 people would be, like, 3 on each side, and you'd end up with 1 extra. So if I had the shower right in the middle of the yard, I kind of like the idea of this. Shower. Oh, that's going to be a really tight space for showering. No one's going to like that. And the walls would just be like that. It's a prison. Deal with it. If you make it 1 wider, I think they'll be happier with you. And I think you can sustain 1 wider on that. And the walls, like that. Just a little shower space there. And then get rid of you. And for the position of the shower heads, I need 8 to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish they didn't have to. Well, 5, 6, 7. 1 guy can't shower. I like the idea of them not having to be right on top of each other. So 1 guy's just going to have to wait. Just do it like that, one. Do it like that. They won't have to be right on. They'll have to be right on top of each other for this shower. I have plenty of excuses for being late on my current project despite having 3 full months to have done it, says a guy called Jim. Good. I have plenty of excuses for not fixing the live stream settings, doing my shopping. There's no food in the house. Excuses are great. Cheer 5. If I recall correctly, orange equals high security, yellow is medium security, green is low security. Doesn't matter until you unlock logistics for guard patrols. Ah, okay. That is not helping me build, but it makes sense anyway. Thank you, Parallel. Can I park my car in the hardware yard? You can park your car in the hardware yard. Are you from Boston? Is that a thing that's happening? That will be the 2 things that we need, and it's very cheap to build them. Right? In fact, it's so cheap to build them. I hate this. I hate how close they have to be to one another to have a shower. I believe showers are the kind of place where, you know, people tend to get shivved. What if I gave you enough space, and could I, you know, justify giving you enough space to, like, have a space between each of you as you're showering? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 8. We need 3 more. So, 2, 3. Right? There you go. That's 8. And then if I built the walls such that the entrance to the shower is right there. Drain at the door. Ooh, is it going to go out through the drain? How am I gonna drain? I could do... Oh, I don't like that. Seems like wasted space. Is it gonna get through that space? If I don't put a door there, I mean, it's just a damn showers. Doesn't need a door. You go in there, you shower, and then you get the hell out. And try not and, you know, do the thing. You know what I'm talking about. With the... Don't, you know, because it's going to clog the drains and whatnot. I think that works, and that will get us Basic Detention Center $10,000. And I don't need to lay, you know... foundation for any part of that except for... Are you guys still moving? Did I unpause? No. Okay. Yes, you are still moving. Shit, time is passing. So, build this out of bricks. Sure. Sure. Give me a foundation like that. In there. Yeah. That should work. And you built that as a wall separate from the... Have you not... Did they not start building this because it needs, like, a... something? It's blocked and we can't access it because there's no entrance to the area. Is that... Okay. All that time it was running and I didn't realize it. And they weren't doing anything. So that's good. Give me objects. Give me a large jail door. No, this is going to be a small one because of the way you designed it. For better or worse. Small jail door gets put in there and then you'll be able to access that a little bit easier, apparently. Oh, they did build the foundation. It just needs an entrance so that we can do a thing. Or didn't they? The walls? I don't know what's going on. Let's start slamming things down. So double jail door goes there. Any other double jail doors that are going to be in here? Yeah, there's going to be one here. I'm going to rotate you twice just for fun. Staff doors or any other big doors that need to be a thing? I don't think so. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Time. Oh, time is an issue. The sun is coming up. What time is it? It's 6 and we haven't... and we didn't, and we... Oh, okay. I'm just going to pause the game so that I can catch up with this. So you guys are going to be staff doors along here. I'm going to need... Shit. We're going to have a couple of bins. How much are you? 20 bucks? Yeah, we'll have bin. Go ahead and buy them all right now. And then bin. Just 2 for... Build them all. They're cheap. 20 bucks each for the bins. We need the fridges. In fact, can I now place a room? So that you'll tell me and you'll highlight what I need. The kitchen's going to be, well, all of this space, isn't it? It's going to be down here and over to there. There's your kitchen, right out there into the, right there. There's your kitchen space. So now that I've done that, you should highlight the things that I need for the kitchen, starting with a cooker, and we'll install the first couple of cookers. We'll have 4 of them to start. 5,000. 1,000. Oh, God, that's a lot of money. And then the refrigerators, fridges. Oh God, you're $500 as well. You. Oh shit. We're getting close. As soon as I get them built, though, we'll get another 10,000 in. I'm gonna hold off on getting too crazy here. Canteen. Make the room for the canteen. Canteen. There's the canteen. Canteen's friggin' huge, Pawn. Yeah, but we're planning for tomorrow. There's your canteen space. Canteen needs... Oh, God, we're gonna need a sink in this area. I didn't think about a sink. Shit! I don't have room for a sink. Alright, less cookers is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a sink in here. Yeah, I built the 4 cookers that are gonna be... So sink goes in... Shit. And then... serving tables. Serving tables, we'll have them nearest to the delivery. Is that the right way? I think it is. So there, and... How did I end up... Oh, are you 5 long? You're 5 long. So it's okay. Is it okay? It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put you in the corner like that, and I'm gonna put you in the corner like that, and maybe we'll have to like put some along the walls there, right next to the... Yeah, in the long run. Okay, so you know the fun of design is being wrong. Tier 5 sink is for the that kitchen's is parallel. Yeah. I didn't plan for the sink. That should be the canteen. And then benches. I have benches for 8. Mate, it'll be great. Yeah. But bench, table, tablet. Tabla goes there. Okay. 6,185. I think I can go ahead and put the second set. In fact, we'll put them in up here. Boom. Just so that we're ready for next time. Benches, benches, tables, tables, things to eat out of. I already told them to have bins there, didn't I? Yeah, they were 20 bucks. You spammed them everywhere. Jesus Christ. Okay, go ahead and play some time now. Do that thing. I'm going to need to dedicate the room, the shower. You're the shower. Shit, you closed that space off. Why did you close that space off? Well, because it was a foundation pawn, and that's what they do. Prisoner intake in an hour. Don't worry, we're ready. Demolish a wall right there. And then back over to the objects in the shower. I need shower heads. How do you want this to be? Like that, and 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 then a drain in the middle of the shower. You need the drain there to try and prevent the water from getting out. I'm not sure it will. Maybe you put the drain right there. 2 drains in. 2 drains in, pawn. Tier 5. One thing I like is that after you buy the stuff, it's free to rearrange, minus the labor costs, unlike most games where you have to sell and rebuy the items. Yeah, the dismantling is a very nice feature in this game, so you don't have to keep just, and you're taking that penalty like a lot of games do, where you sell something, sell something, sell something. I need the yard, but it needs to be in DARS, which means, perimeter wall. No, it's just going to be a regular wall, but a brick wall. It'll look nice, and eventually the prison will be, you know, something, something, and the other. Eventually, for now, they're just going to dig holes and get the hell out of here in a big hurry. What are you going to do, you know? Oh, prisoner intake, 1 hour, 3 minutes. No, we're fine. We got it. We're on top of it. Rooms, kitchen, shower, yard. Yeah, bam. Everybody get done, because they're going to be here soon. Yard, yard, yard. Park the car in... So that's, and then the kitchen and the canteen is assigned, and it just needs all those things. I need the utilities running to the various areas where we're gonna have in the, So power needs to come out, from this side. Through the wall? You gonna go through the wall? I'm gonna go through the wall. That's where you'd put it, usually. So through the wall there, over to, in fact, like that. You're going to put in another set of fridges, aren't you? No, I'm not. We'll just take it straight to this wall, and then we'll take it up like that. That'll get power to you guys. Don't need power for... Well, you need power for the lights and whatnot, and so forth. Gonna need power for the fridges as well. So I'll connect you onto the line, and then off of this line... You know what? Just take it across, pawn. Take it across, because we're going to need energy for over here also. Into this room, and just all the way. You need to go all the way. I'm going to need more capacitors, aren't I? And then a little bit of power in there. That should at least cover us for power. And then water. Water needs to flow for the sink, in particular, and for the showers that are way over there. So a big, long stretch of you guys coming right across to, I don't know, to there. And then smaller, well, you come in like this. Come in like this, and then like that, and then straight to that middle drain. If I put a middle drain there. And then we'll take the small pipes and run them off like that. And like that. And then like that. What? No. No, like that, I said. That should cover us for pipage. I would think. Do you have to... Are you going to connect? I don't know. Okay, so there's pipage for us. We got power. What time is it? What time is it? We've got 23 minutes... Wait, are the prisoners... Did they come in? No, they're not here yet. When do the prisoners come in? 8 prisoners arriving in 23 hours and 10 minutes. Did they just not come because I didn't have a prison built? What? I have a prison built. We're open. Did I screw this up? Is there something where I have to say, like, intake? All available. It was set to all available. Did they just not come because I wasn't ready? Because we don't have any prisoners now. Aww. Aww. I thought they would arrive and then I'd be able to... Aww. Is that true, or am I misreading something? Son of a bitch. There's a whole nother... I was rushing for it. It was going to be so epic. And then they come in, and then it's like, ah! And I messed it up. I messed it up. What do you have to have built for them to come in? Shit. Shit. Run Pawn, I blame PBR, says Pawn's sister. Nah, I blame me. Higgytech, when did you become a... Oh, Jesus, hologram 1. What did Higgytech say to make you swear? Remember that time during the car repair game where Pawn went on a 30-minute rant about millennials or some shit? Did that ever happen? I don't remember that. That never happened. Or maybe it happened. I'm so disappointed that they didn't come. I didn't realize that they wouldn't be delivered if I wasn't fully, properly ready for them. That's some bull pucky horse noise. We'll speed it up then and build the things. I mean, I've got a detention. They could have just sat in there for a bit and waited for me to be ready for them. Cheer 5, I blame bureaucracy. Should privatize the entire justice system, says Major. We are on our way in America. We are definitely on our way in America. City of Detroit built themselves a prison downtown Detroit. Are you kidding me? And now all the doors are shut, even though we don't have any goddamn prisoners here? Come on now, game. Don't punish me in all of the ways. Lock open. Lock open. I don't have anybody here to open these doors for. I didn't hire any guards. That was probably the thing. Because I didn't have any guards on staff. I mean, the building can be a mess, as it very well is, but I would guess it was the fact that there weren't any guards hired, for Christ's sake. It's been a minute since I played the game. Your prisoners are sitting on the curb. Oh! Hello, fellas! Don't walk away! Staff! Okay, pause the game. Okay, I didn't see them. There's so much shit going on out here. They're dressed like construction workers who took their hard hats off and are into bondage. There's a woman come to visit someone. We haven't even started bringing people in yet. Take your baby home, ma'am. We can't protect ourselves. Okay, it's 2 guards immediately, followed by 3 more. What's the other lady? 2 cooks. Cooks, get in here. Cookie, make cookies. We should probably have a warden in our prison. Just drop him anywhere. Her anywhere. Sorry, that was my gender bias speaking there. We're fine for workmen's. Go! Yay! Things are happening! Okay, warden goes into the office. I haven't researched a goddamn thing. Warden decided to take the rear office. That's smart. It is a prison. Might want to be the hell away from this mess. Here, alright. We're intaking prisoners. Look, we got Joe Satriani is coming in. He shredded just so viciously that they had to just arrest him for it. It was too hot. Don't lock these doors open then. What I said to do, don't do that. Like just not locked open, just regular door rules, please. Don't, yeah. We'll have a lot of people need to, and they're gonna have to open doors for everybody. You found pills! Put them in lockup! Or just put them there, because that's really all I've got right now. Oh, there's a naked person! And I can see everything! I can see it! Twitch's rules! Twitch's rules! I can see everything on this. Oh my god, they're all nude! She's a prisoner with a baby! I thought she came to visit! The women are bringing their babies into prison! What is going on? Oh, it's the sexiest prison ever! Nude moms! Hot nude prison moms on the... Quick, someone change the name of this live stream! Hot nude MILFs in Roden Pawn's prison! Oh, sexy detention with also we're gonna need friggin' daycare for the children. Okay, keep building, fellas. Hardcore prison architect born. Yeah, did you see those 2 pixels that represented the labia? God, I'm so hard now. Okay, ladies, I forgot I'd made it a female prison even. No, what are they doing? Don't walk out. Don't, you've tripped. Oh god, the women, they'll just go wherever they want. Are we gonna need, like, Kotex machines in the bathrooms? Where's the power? Power went down, don't have enough power. Objects with the, where's the, I need, you, just zoom it in. You know what I need there. I need one of these. Make another one. Copy. What are they? They're capacitors? They're capacitors? No, they're cells? Cells? What the, what is it? Okay, pause the game while I find the damn thing that I need. What is it that I need here? And you, don't do that. Show me. Okay, it's paused. Where's the... Oh, it's under utilities, you get. Okay, to unpause the game. It's capacitor. Give me another 2 of them. Immediately. Oh, how much money have I got? $2,200. We're still building the shower in the yard. Once that comes in, we get money. Okay, roll the game forward. Drop this overlay. Sexy, sexy women. What? What are you doing? You're talking about you'd like to go to prison? Is that the thing? What do you need? Are you supposed to be in lockup right now? You know, I'm just gonna end your punishment. You know, it was fine. You don't need to be in lockup anymore. You just take your child, to... Why are they complaining about not prison being... Oh, God, the toilets aren't hooked up. But why aren't the toilets hooked up? Why? Because there's no power. You didn't switch it back up. Somebody prioritize the make... No, don't delete that. Okay. Capacitor and prioritize. How do I... Control left click to make high priority. Both of these need to be made immediately so we can turn power back on, so we can put these ladies into their cells. They're just gonna walk off. They're standing in reception. Their babies are crying. They're breastfeeding in public. Put your clothes back on. To get over here and build this. Someone, for the love of Christ, if you love Jesus, get over here and do this for me, please. I should probably have like a door where you can pass through the prison without having to go that way. So for now, just give me like a regular door. We'll make it a staff door some other time. There we go. Just a regular door you can put in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And power back on. Yes, we're sustaining it. Whew! No problem. Everything is just fine. No food for the women just walking through the kitchen. No walls have been built. Did I not... I didn't tell them to make... Okay, go back to one times speed, and pause the game. Materials. It's gotten out of hand in a hurry. I didn't make the walls. I saw them there as, like, plans, and then I just forgot that they needed to actually be told to make the goddamn walls. So walls, 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 walls. You are building those walls. Jesus, they could just walk out the back. Has anyone just started walking out the back? Okay, good. Shit. There's gonna be a door, an entrance there, and yeah, you can continue playing now. Please build these walls at your leisure. No big deal if we never get it done. Apparently, yeah, just take them back to lockup. At least this part is, they're locked into this back half, and then they can walk out the door through there. Who's cheering? Mosaic Task Force cheering. 40 donation to name the yard. Donation to name the yard Howard in honor of the Spielberg movie Howard the Duck. It's a good movie. Why would I name the yard Howard? What's the reference? Why would that be a thing? Are these women, like, are you just standing there? Are you gonna be checked in? Do I need to punish? Just take them to a cell, please. Why are they just standing there? It's not complaining to me now. How many people can this store... Is there just not enough places for them? There are no free cells for this prisoner. But it's one of these. There's lots of seating. Okay, I didn't make it big enough. Oh, shit. Shit, just give me my money, and I'll build whatever it is that you want from it. Maybe I'll make another holding cell down here where they can just walk out. Yeah, real quick, Pawn. Make it second holding... Oh, God, all these walls need to be demolished. What the... Al... I may have effed this up to the point of no recovery. I may not have, though. We'll keep playing. I need you to demolish these walls. Like so. Yeah, I didn't realize that it could only hold, like... How many? So 1, 2, 3. It can only hold 5 people in a 5x5 space like that. So we need to either immediately make 3 cells, or build a detention center in a place where we can... Or rather, another... holding cell in a place where we can temporarily do such a thing. It needs to be 5x5. I think the best solution for this is to so if it's 5x5, don't make any of that. But I just need to, so 5 across there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a space, and then the wall, so you cannot knock down that wall, and then I'll have there. Okay, finish building the shower in the yard so I can have enough money in order to move these prisoners to a place where they can't just walk out. They're carrying babies. If they try and run, we'll be able to stop them, maybe. Wow. Relearning the game, in a hurry. Shower and yard. Shower and yard. What's your problem? Install drain in shower. I'm pretty sure I've marked it for a drain. Large pipe in shower is queued. Failed shower head. Just prioritize. Forget about the walls, fellas. We don't need walls. We need a shower to be complete. Put a shower and a shower head and the making of these pipes so we can actually, like, technically have a shower, and then the yard needs to also be prioritized. Make these walls. I'm holding control while I'm doing this. I'm hoping that that's prioritizing them. I don't know if it is, though. I don't know if it is. Go. Ladies, you're still fine? You're still fine. Just chill for a minute here. We weren't prepared. I didn't think you were even here, or else I would have been building things in a hurry. Okay, yeah, walls being built. Building those walls. Yard about to be a yard. That'll be half of our thing completed, and then we'll get $10,000 in, and then maybe... Yard built. Yard is now a yard. Shower. For the love of God, everybody put everything into the shower. No, finish it, though. I swear I prioritized this. Yeah, with the drain. Put the drain in. Put the drain, though. The drain, maybe? Where are you going? To get a drain, possibly? Somebody put it there. Okay, so the shower head. Grant completion payment! Okay, stop! Okay. Let's stop the thing. So we got money in. We can carry on. Concrete wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wall. So that'll be the space. Build a wall there. Build a wall there. Demolish this. And go ahead, and while you're at it, might as well take that out. And then, wait, you don't need that one, do you? No, it's build the wall there, and then give me a double door here. And this will be another holding cell. Yeah, I know it doesn't fit yet, but it will eventually. So for the holding cell, we're going to need another toilet. You guys are just... If only 5 of you can fit in there, then you can take turns pooping, is my idea. So dismantle that toilet so I'm not spending money on extra toilets. Carry this toilet. In fact, you don't need... If there's only going to be so many of you in there, what do you need all these damn benches for? Huh? Give me another bench. I thought if you got seating for 8, 16 in a room, that you can put 16 in a room. Objects with benches. Bench, you're gonna go, there. No, mirror the other one. We'll have a bench like that. You only need the one bench, and then the turlet, will be there. There you go. Yeah, I know the door is just kind of stuck there, isn't it? And that's just a free out to the world path right there. We'll just, it's fine, though, is what it is. There you go. Keep doing that stuff. $8,424 dollars. Ladies, don't worry, we're preparing a space for you. So they've only had to stand here for about 6 hours while holding their babies. I really wish you would have stayed naked for that process. I could have made some extra money letting people come and go. So, literally my women's prison, the women are made to stand in the public entryway, disrobe, and then, okay, stop. You need water to supply that. So that's going to be under utilities, and just off of the big pipe, maybe I could just bring a small pipe all the way down. That might be too far. That might be too far. It's just one turlet. I'm going to try it. And we'll see if we have to fix it later. It only cost me $16 to run that. It's just one turlet. That's not even supposed to be that in the long run. It just happens to be that now. I'm going to dismantle this door and put in a wall, and put in a parking lot. You know what? Women are so much nicer than men, they're not even going to, screw all of this up. There you go. Thank you for taking that door down. Get it the hell out of my way. 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 And then I'm just going to kind of wait for you guys to finish laying pipe. You know what I mean? And then you can build a brick wall in there. You still got to lay the pipe there, and there's no You know what? Don't build a brick wall. Take that away. Okay, back down to 1 times speed. I'm just gonna put a staff door in there for now. Yeah, that'll be better. Whew! Pawnee! Pawnos is a guy called Jim. Hi, how you doing? Why is Pawn talking about toilets so much? Is it more than BDSM and lesbian? Pixel nudity is great. I've watched my fair share of hentai. So right, Tenten. You usually get more pixels than that. Babies like cells with nurseries and will not accept non-family cells without cribs. Are you kidding? So these people, because they have babies is the issue? When I click on her, does it say something about that? There are no free cells for this prisoner who's got a baby. I just made a holding cell for them. And it doesn't actually qualify as a holding cell. So you can fit more people. Can I make it into a family cell? Just by, like, what the hell's a family cell then? Holding cell? Family cell! I was making fun of that earlier as a thing that was like, oh, family cell. What, you got something? And now I need a family cell. So in like that, minimum size 4x4. It is enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. It is indoors. It needs a bed, a toilet, a crib, and a shower head. This is just going to store 1 person? Okay. Or maybe I can put multiples in there? It's probably just going to store 1 person. So you don't need that bench. Alright, work crew, get back in here. I'm going to need you to dismantle that bench. You're going to need that toilet that I put in. So you need, for this, just zoom in. We need a crib. I didn't tell you to bring your babies. Jesus, I thought it would be sexy fun to have a women's, and it was for a minute. But now it's all about the babies. So if I put a crib in here, right next to the door, where it can just keep everybody awake with its howling. I'll put a crib in there for now. You're going to need a bed as well. Toilet. Yeah, I've already got a toilet. Window, shower head, bookshelf, drain. You know I need a... Oh, there it is. I was going to say. You know I need a bed. Damn it. Mom, sleep next to the bed with your baby right there. Can I stick more than 1 in there? A person and a baby, says Parallel. It needs to be 4x4. Okay, well that's 1. Okay. You're just gonna have to stand there with your babies. Yeah, you'd like to sleep, wouldn't you? We'd all like to sleep, hon. Some of this yard can be baby space. Some of this yard can be baby space, right? So how much? If I need 4x4, let's go back to some planning here. I need a 4x4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's bigger than it needs to be. And then like that. And then I need room for 3 of these. I don't want to say bitches, but it's really frustrating that I wasn't planned for babies now. Oh, God. Can we kill the babies, is Mr. Maybe we can kill the babies. Killing babies, is that like a problem for someone? Is that... We could have a wing for baby care that comes off of here. And it was 4x4 too, this space, and I ripped out a wall and added some foundation, and now it's 4x4 for babies. I don't even know where the hell to stick you, honey. What if I just built it off the edge here? You know? Because this isn't like proper where we're going to be keeping them yet. What else would you end up building that into later, Pawn? See, this was going to be for more offices, so there's like a justification for its existence. If I split this up into 4x4 spaces, so I had a wall here and just completely just tore that down. That's a 4x4 space, and there would be a hallway there to get to the next 4x4 space. So if I did like that, had a small jail cell door, that's not... No, it won't be big enough because you won't be able to fit in the corridor. We can have them pass through one to the... This just isn't... Ah, God damn it. It's such a temporary solution, and I don't want to build a temporary solution. I don't want to build a temporary solution. I need spaces for babies. I need a live stream break. We can figure out what the hell we're doing with these women's kids they're going to bring to prison. Baby care, it being the same place the Soylent Green comes from, is a complete coincidence, we promise. Management. I was thinking, you know, sexy lesbian shower scenes, women's prison. I did not expect that their, you know, ovarian tubes would be active and there would be small humans dropping out of them left and right. This is ridiculous. Babies into a prison. Cheer 5. Could see if in intake if there's an option to disable babies, says Parallel. Well, now it's part of the fun of doing it. It's just I wasn't prepared for it, and I just don't know how to solve it in a hurry. These women and these babies have been standing there for several hours. What if okay, we're going to take the live stream break. I've got an extra office back there. What if I just turned that office into a makeshift place to store a woman and her baby? I made one more makeshift holding space for a woman and her baby, which can later become another office. You see where I'm going with it? You know? What if that? We'll see when we get back from the live stream break. That's another hour we've been going. Cheer 5. You don't need, you're just after more sweet ad-generated cheer. Cheer 5, you don't need more cheer money from me, says Major Lord Exelbirth. That's why we're going to break, is so Major Lord Exelbirth can run the ads and generate. Make sure during this next 7-minute break, you not only pee, like while you're peeing and making snacks, Dave, while you're while you're away, make sure that you're also running ads so you can generate bits and then give your money to me. That's what we're about around here on the Ronin Pawn channel. Again, sorry for the doubled audio. Back in 7 minutes. More prison architects, more babies. Pawn not out. Ha! Welcome back to a twitch.tv/RonanPawn live stream with the doubled audio and whatnot. No one expects the baby inquisition. Oh, God. Pawn don't know anything, said Mr. Higgytech about something. You're not for wrong there. Okay, so I opened a female prison. I was thinking, you know, what was that series on HBO with the women's prison? And, yeah, you know, that would have... I wasn't thinking babies. They brought their babies to prison. And I've never dealt with this mechanic before, and I tried to solve it. Oh, shit. I tried to solve it. Just there, and then whatever I did, don't do it. I tried to solve it by building like a second. I thought it was overpopulation in the holding cell. I built a second holding cell, and then somebody who knows what the hell's going on said, Pawn, it's because they've got babies. You need family cells for baby women. And I'm not prepared for baby women and family cells, and that's the warden's office. But I've come up with a plan during the live stream break, and it involves the unused offices. These are 4x4 spaces for an office that this is going to become a family cell temporarily. I'm just looking for a temporarily solve right now. This can become a baby cell. This is already a baby cell, but we're going to adjust it a little bit. And then I'll have places to store my 3 mothers. Mothers in prison. It's hot, sexy. MILFs. That's my plan. So let's implement that plan. Pawn, you are 6 seconds late, says Mr. I was peeing. I mistimed it. You know, it was a long pee. Usually it takes me about a minute to pee. I had 1 minute and 7 seconds, and it was a 7-second longer pee than anticipated. The music only doubles on pawn cam. The break scene doesn't double the music. I've figured it out why that happens. I just haven't fixed it yet. Somewhat similar to the situation we have going right here and right now. Party 15. Woo. Got 15 bits to give you during that one. Thank you, Mage Lord Exelbert, for your live stream break bits. I think it is even tolerated that women get pregnant in prison, says Dendy. How does that happen in an all-woman's... I mean, you know, I guess... I am a little bit gender fluid myself, so, you know, I wouldn't mind being put into a woman's prison. I get to keep all my bits, though, right? So, what? Family cell. Family cell is what you need to become. You're now a family cell, and you satisfy some of the criteria. We also need a bed, a toilet, a crib, and a shower head. So, buy those things and put them there. A bed? She's gonna have her own computer, because I ain't moving that stuff out of there. You just like, wow, what excellent cells they have here. This is gonna be great. And then in, you know, a day, when I actually build the proper place to store you and your damn little brat, it's gonna be a bit different, isn't it? I need, a crib. If I zoom in, the game will just show me what I need. So put a crib right at the end of the foot of the bed there. You're gonna need, okay, yeah, go ahead and update, well, they're not there yet. A toilet and a shower. You need a shower in your damn, so, for washing your baby things, I guess. So we're just gonna do that, and then, can I just drain right underneath the shower head, right? Can you do that? Have you done that? I'm gonna hope that works. Then you have a shower, you have a thing, you need a toilet. You need a place to flush your baby down when you're just tired of them. In fact, boom, and that toilet is going to stay for whoever keeps this office. They're going to be like, this place smells like baby powder for some reason, but I don't have to leave my room to piss. Awesome. Or the other one, too. Okay, so you've got water, but you don't have a shower in this one, so you're going to need a shower head in a corner. You don't need that bench either, do you? It's just a shower head for... I gotta leave the shower in that room, too. Whoever gets that office is just gotta love it. Shower at the foot of the... No, you don't want to spray the baby with the... I mean, if I drown a baby, it's gonna be problems. Twitch's policies are not going to do that. So shower in the corner with the thing, and then you'll have that. I run the water, that's cool. I need one 4x4, one more space for my mother's. So, one more family cell. Gonna be like that. You're gonna be the one who gets an exit to the manufacturing space. So you need to be enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. We'll work on that then. Concrete wall. I'm gonna build you for later. How am I gonna have like the... I think I'll build you like this instead. Screw my plans, because I'm gonna have to open this up so that there's a hallway and it can still be a... There'll be more foundation poured there in a minute. But for now, all the things that are required of another family cell, separate family cells. Zoom it in. Crib. Where did I put it in the last one? Crib's gonna be there. Bed. You know, I'm just trying to do this, you know, in as quick a way as I possibly can to solve the issue of these mothers who've been standing on their feet, holding their babies for the past 6 hours at least. More than that, right? It's now almost 10 p.m. Didn't they show up at 7 a.m.? Okay. So, you know, a lot is demanded of mothers, and it's too much. It's too much, if you ask me. I'll put another shower head in there, another drain, and then also a toilet for you on this side of things. Sure. And then regular door goes there. I'm just going to leave that in place. And yes, you're going to have to pass through one to get to the other. This door is going to have to no longer be a door. So, dismantle. Dismantle and put in another wall. Brick wall, because it's an exterior kind of a wall. Well, you won't do that until you've done it. So there you go. Give me some high-speed movement, fellas. Make this thing work. Office with a shower. Fancy office. Shower and a shitter. Right next to the desk, too. Might want to put in a blower also. You know, just so you don't have to smell that. Okay, and then pause it. Put in an exterior wall there so that we can secure this area. And then haul in the things, if you don't mind. I love that the staff doors open up for the construction guys. I mean, they are staff, but... they are staff, so that's... Oh, right, we're going to need the utilities run to those things as well. And I was trying to get away without bringing a big pipe down here. I don't know if that's going to happen now. Toilets are going to be like that, and showers are going to be like that. That's a bit of a run for not being that close to. And then over here, and down like that. Do you need electricity in those rooms? It's already there, I believe. Keep building, fellas. Keep building. Mom? Moms? Did one of my moms escape? No, one of them's been put into a room. Well, one of them's been put into a room. She's in there. Family cell. Congratulations, you're the first to move in without a toilet or anything. But weren't there 3? Oh, the third one's already in there and her baby's asleep and she's sleeping. We did it. We did it. We've solved the issue. Okay, slow down time a bit. Alright, there are no nurseries accessible by the cell. Family cells require a nursery for the purpose for the prisoners to eat in. Are you fucking kidding? At least they've got a place to sleep. Piss off with your babies! Why are you not connected? What's going on with the utilita? You're built, and somehow they didn't put the large pipe. Finish the damn connection of the water, please. They're gonna need showers. Sexy women until they get all dirty and scummy and smelly. Okay. That's mostly taken care of. Is that also the reason why my sink isn't hooked up? Or did I just not run a small pipe connection to the sink? Possibly one of those things. There you go. Both of those. Make those as well. Electricity is not reached there. Why hasn't electricity... I swear I built these things to connect to there. There we go. Utilities are now taken care of. Can I please focus on the next wave of construction? Because Lord knows we need it. The babies and the nurseries and whatnot. And also, by the way, we're out of fucking money. Get me more things that I can complete. Get me another grant of some kind. Administration center. 2 offices. One of them's a baby place. Hire a warden. Done. Unlock finance through bureaucracy and hire an accountant. That is ages off because our babies are stored in the day. Inmate health and well-being. Medical ward. No. Prison maintenance. Maintenance through bureaucracy. Cleaning. No. Visitation rights. Build a visitation room. Add at least 3 visitors' tables. That's done. Build a common room. Fuck. Common room. Pool table. Fuck you. 2 TVs. And 5 phone booths. And a partridge in a pear tree. That's the closest that we are right now to being able to get money. You can put a playmat and a crib in the canteen and mark it as a nursery. That's a good idea, Mosaic Task Force. That's a good idea because our canteen isn't being... I haven't filled it up with all the other things. Good call. Security procedures... Security chief, I don't have space. The offices are baby space. Build a staff room. I've got that. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Give me that. I think we're closest to that. So if I can get 5 people milling about in this room, then we'll make that money. Right? Because we've got a staff room. This is the staff room. Right? Build a staff room. 5 guards without duties, and none of them are exhausted. $10,000 in my pocket, immediately. Thank you. Thank you. We'll grab visitation rights, too, because we're close to having that done, but we need a common room. Okay, we're back up to $21,526, and there's more prisoners coming in tomorrow. I don't think we're going to allow them in. I was not prepared for babies. No one expects the baby inquisition. So you need a nursery, do you? Okay, nursery. Nursery. What does a nursery need? A serving table, table, bench, crib, playmat. Right. This side of everything is going to be a nursery for now. Boom. Nursery. And you need everything. You don't qualify for anything. Lovely. Cheer 5. They tend to riot in the canteen. Gonna be funny when the nursery gets shanked. Just go on. It's a temporary solution. To satisfy our immediate needs, we need a serving table. Alright. Alright, no, I got those. I don't have those. Give me a serving table. Tables? Zoom in on the nursery and show me what I need. Serving table. Okay, so one of these can be your serving table if I just extend the boundaries of the nursery. We'll move the nursery down. Give me my rooms back. Nursery, you need to be part of the nursery. No, you need to be part of the nursery. I swear, I clicked. There you go. Nursery. Thank you. And then, serving table. Good. It's a big nursery. Here, you can have all that space right there, and then everybody gets their own shit. No, leave that as off. So nursery still needs it's got a serving table. It needs a proper table for the eating. Zoom in on the nursery so that you'll highlight the things I need. So there's a table. We were going to need one anyway. Table there, and a couple of benches. Bench. Then you'll need a crib and a playmat. Okay, crib. There's 3 babies. Maybe I should give them 3. There's $200 for a crib. You can share the crib, ladies. Where's the playmat, actually? Because I don't know how much space that's going to take. Playmat is just 1. It's just 1. Oh, that's sad. We'll move them eventually. Have 4 cribs, or 4 playmats, rather. And then, I'm going to need the cribs. No, you're not. Give them 1 crib. You can hold your kids, okay? While you're feeding them. There. It will get all of the things that it needs, and now we've got a nursery, and damn it, I did not know. No. It's supposed to be part of the canteen. Canteen. You. Yes. Like that. Okay. Okay? Okay. Nursery's taken care of, overlapping the canteen. Just a temporary fix. Why are you still no water getting to doing? I don't need that in my life. There's no water there either. Show me the utilities. Have you just not gotten around to putting in that pipe? You haven't. Will you just go ahead and there you go. You prick. Okay, and water to the showers. Now quit bitching. You as well. Oh, you haven't built the pipes in. Build this pipe? Are you doing that? Good. You put the pipes in. Pipe it up. No more utility complaints. All of that's solved. It's on to the next wave of construction, which is giving people housing where both there are babies and there are non-babies. So I think we should split the baby section from the lesbian fun sex section. The section. Section. There should not be babies in this prison, though. It's completely ruined the BDSM prison. Well, we're going to separate them off, hologram one. Babies in a certain corner, and then the warden with her whip, which it said... I don't know, it's kind of... Is that like, over... That sexualizing, you know, she's a woman warden, so let's give her a whip. You know, is that? I don't know. I like the idea anyway. The whipping, you know, basement with the Sibian machines along the wall, and we'll have that section separate from the breastfeeding, from the breast pump. Where do I have to install a breast pump? Keep the babies the F away. I will try to do. Next wave of construction. I don't know what to do, except for I do know that eventually we're going to need more foundation out here. It's going to be brick foundation because these are going to turn into offices. And offices are going to have to be 4x4, and there's going to need to be space for a hallway. So there's going to be a wall right there. There's already a wall here, so there's going to have to be a little bit more space just along there. Doesn't need to come out to here. This big empty hallway for no friggin' reason, but it's there now. Yeah, that will give me, in fact, the space is larger than it needs to be. Let it be larger than... You'll end up having to build more offices as you get in more and more staff, won't you? So, if that's the case, and we've got 4 and a wall, and 4 and a wall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wall... fuck it, deal with that when you... That bridge will cross when we come to it, or something. Give me, yeah, more out there in the middle of the night. Not really something they need to be focusing on, then. We need to plan a place for the non-mothers and the mothers to stay. So, through the yard, out the other side, I'm thinking there will be a space for, you know, holding of the women's will be out here. So we need to decide what we're going to do for non-mother cells. Because I believe the cheapest way to do this, the simplest way, is to give them, like, that much room and that much room. And you get a bed. Let's see. So you have to have a bed and a toilet. You get the bed and the toilet. And then, yeah, the absolute bare minimum that you can give them is like that. Bed and a toilet, and that's a cell. But that's kind of shitty, you know? And, actually what Dan Nerdcube did on his series was rather appealing to me. The idea of giving everyone their own shower. Although, sexy, fun lady shower time. No, they're not going to get their own showers, but I don't think this is not quite enough space. Also, it can't be right there, because I think we're going to have you pass through the canteen, come out there, and then the entrance to the next area, the actual holding cell, is going to be over here. Or rather, the first cell block. In fact, if I've got the money for it, and I got 20,000 bucks, I'd like to have a little hallway that leads to the next area, so it's kind of detached. This is a yard, Pawn. It's already detached. You're not making sense. So, if the edge of the first cell was here, you walk out of these, but the person who lives there is just going to be smelling food all the time. They're going to be hungry as hell. They're going to eat us out of house and home. Well, no, because the kitchen's all the way over there. In it. It is. What if we had the entrance and exit along here? How would you get that in? Just give me a big open space like that to just sort of think within. No, not there. Just to sort of think out what I want to do. So, if we had... You come out the center of this area. Are the doors going to be central? They'll be central-ish. Yeah. So, take that out. And then give me a couple of little dots to indicate where the doors would be. No. So there's the door for that area. And then, if we had it such a way that, like this. Like this? I don't hate this idea. No, that's the wrong thing. Hold on, those are supposed to be walls. So make some walls. We had it like that. And then can I fit... Is there enough space for me to do... So if it's two like that, and then two like that, and you won't have a space between it, because I could make cells like that, but I'd need more space for it. And this definitely wants to be a double door area. I mean, otherwise, if I make them this way, then I'm making them considerably longer than they need to be, but if I did go ahead and make them longer than they needed to be, and I was like that, and then I gave you a separation from your bed and your turlet, might be nice. So bed goes there, turlet goes there, and then this is just walking space. That could be, you know, it's nicer than you usually get, and it does populate the space well enough. What do you guys think? Don't tell me, because I'm actually liking what I'm doing here. So, yeah, like that, and then this wouldn't have to be that. So that's 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells, and then we get 5 on the other side. That would be 10 cells, little walkway where everybody can get to it, plus there's, like, you know, this skinny little corridor that keeps you from being right at the entrance, so it still feels like prison, you know? You're not, like, looking out and seeing the all of that stuff. There are pre-constructed cells, says Mr. Fliffy. I remember seeing that in the video. Yeah, quick builds. You could just clone things, or you can make a basic cell. Oh, that's another way to get it really small and really tight. I like the idea of having just a little bit of, like, separated bathroom space. And just doing something different. But yeah, I could have cloned in a canteen and all that kind of stuff, but if you are cloning that in, what's the fun of that? I don't know. I mean, there's fun to be had in that, especially if you're building, like, a huge prison and stuff. But I'm going for the, you know, enjoyment of the detail build, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. Back over to planning. So if I were to do that, planning, walls... And we got the same space going on over here, or are you extra deep over here? You're extra deep over here. So you don't need to be that deep. 2 spaces for your thing, and then... That could actually be the baby side, couldn't it? We could have shitter, shower... No, it's got to be 4x4 for the baby side. And I kind of wanted to split them up into completely different wings. So if we split them up into completely different wings, and we just move this wall in by 1, and then brought you up like so, all the way up. And it can go out and through, you know, later. And just continue this pattern. So, like that, and like that. That's bed, and then space to walk out. Yeah. It's getting harder and harder to just do the things that make the least sense. Make the walls spell pawn, suggests Sorglop. Just so that they know who, you know, Big Daddy is. There you go. That's 10 individual cells right there, built in a way that makes very little sense. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, when they all come out, they'll have to go single file, and then they'll come over here. It's kind of okay, though. I don't hate it. I don't hate it as a design. And then, you know, eventually you got that, it goes out that way or something. So if that were the area for just storing people, now I need 4x4 cells for the baby wing. My baby wing. So if I was doing 4x4, then I need a 5x5 space in order to create a 4x4 space. So there you go, and there you go, and that's 3 in the middle for that. So that's 1 too many. If I did like this, and then not like that, because you just made a thing there, yeah, you'd have... And we'll make it so they can pass things through the bars, you know? You want people to be right next to each other so they can reach out and say, here's some breast milk. Plus, it looks like, you know, boobs back to back. Or, this is what ovaries look like, he said, as though he had any clue. Yeah, this is going to be an expensive wing, isn't it? So like that, and then reverse the polarity. And who's following? Deer Haunter 99 is now following. Thank you for the follow, Deer Haunter. Welcome to my back-to-back boobs. You know, every nipple needs to touch another one, so they're touching there. There's no nipples touching up there. Ooh, I've already broken my rules. Tier 10, you can write pawn in planning mode for free. Well, here's a lot of P's, and then this will be the F's, so when I get severely frustrated, we can, you know, start spelling out the rest of that word. We'll just, you know, when we get there, though, it's early. It's early yet. And one more set, or maybe I should just have 6 to start with for the baby holding space. I think you should keep going and have another, I mean, I don't know, 3 out of 8 women came in having babies now. If that's going to be like the percentage rate, then, you know, the next 8 would bring in 3, and I don't know if that's going to be the percentage rate. Tier 10, butt cheeks. Yes, that's what they are. Mm-hmm. Because the other would be crass. But if they're butt cheeks, then we're fine. So, what are you doing here? I don't know. I forget. Like that, and like that, and like that. And that gives us a... That's only a 3x3 space for each of them. 1, 2, 3. I've been planning this too small the whole time, haven't I? A 5x5 area creates just a 3x3 interior. That doesn't work. Oops. Oops. So you would need to move down 1. Jesus, thank God I caught myself there, huh? You would need to move down 1 and come out to here, right? And that gives us a 4x4 interior that we can call the crib and baby area. And then, so a 6x6 is what we're looking for, and that actually matches the building construction. So, cool. That said, there's not going to be a double door there. It is the baby wing, though, you know? It should be lower. There shouldn't be as many women shivving each other in there. Wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think? Also, this can all come up by 1 because you've already got a wall built there. So you can do this, Mr. Pawn. Like that. It's just a single door, but I think I'm going to go with it. And if I need to, I can, like, make this come out and have a double door. If they start acting up, you know, if the babies start shivving each other, which is always a possibility. That's why there's supervision. You need it when you've got children. Trust me, I know, because I've never touched a woman. But I know, anyway. Yeah, I do want them to be able to hand, like, you know, hey, you got any extra breast milk over there? Sure! So then they just reach around and hand it through the cells. That is an intense amount of space for storing babies. Could I just keep them in storage? If I made a storage room, a proper storage room, that would be fine for baby manufacture, right? And then these women don't get to touch each other. What if I did like that? They can't reach around and give anybody anything. We'll have you at the end of the hallway in case when we build out to there. That's space for 6 mothers and 10 non-mothers. And how many people do we have coming in tomorrow? Intake. We would have next intake of 8 more. So right now we've got 3 mothers and 5 non-mothers, and we have no idea what's coming in. They could be They could be grandmothers. So they could be. This should cover, you know, we got 10, we got 8, so 18 of the 16 possible coming in tomorrow. It could work. I think I'm going to tell them to start building those foundations, because we've at least made the space for it. Oh, and I need the nursery. Shoot, Cheer 5, are you aiming for a 5x5 or a 4x4 cell? I believe 4x4 is what it needs, right? Just double check that since you're asking. For a family cell requires a 4x4 space. So, boom. That's a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what they need to have for the family cell. However, the nursery needs to be a place where they can eat and stuff. I mean, our canteen usage, I can just build that, go back to planning point. I can just build that off of what we've already got here. I mean, I'm going to be out of a fair bit of money once I drop these foundations. In fact, I might want to build just half of this at a time. And look for more grants to fulfill or something like that. Like, the next grant that I could make is a common space. Which is something we'll need. Maybe we can eat that out of the yard or make that up here or something. Let's keep drawing out what we need because this is going well. This is good planning anyway. So if I split the nursery off from the public eating space, right now we've got space for 8, 16. If I drew a line right there, we'd have 24 and 32 could be fed in there. So that'll hold us for a minute. But we're going to need the rest of this space eventually. So if I were to keep making this, make a little bit further down, that would give me, like if I go up this way, just get rid of that. If I go up from here to there, I do need 5 meters additional to fit things in with a space in between them, so there'd be another, that would be seating. Okay, so I take this down like 6 meters? Is that good? Have a wall like that, and then, what? And then with the objects, we'd eventually end up with more seating, need nursery space, we have play mats along the wall, like here, we could have cribs along the wall here, and then we could have feeding use, another thing with this, which is 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, would fit in there. So that gives us more canteen space, but we can divide canteen from nursery. Or not, you know, maybe draw a wall there, but just have a regular door or no door, just to sort of have the space. Like a wall that comes out from this side, so you just still walk down and it's not... Well, if we had the wall, then it would have to be like that. Yeah, we could do that. And separate these spaces off, or put it there. That's possible. In future. Okay. I like what I'm drawing here, but the best thing that I've thought so far is... we've already got the mothers in holding. We've got a nursery, so they will hold for a day anyway. We'll have new mothers coming in, so we do need to build this shit. Kind of need to build that in full, don't we? Or at least half of it. If I built half of it and half of that, the thing that we need in order to get more money in a hurry is our common room. So talk to me about a common room. Cheer 0. Beer cheers, is a guy called Jim. Dilly dilly. What about the new bot functions Noah was going to introduce tonight, says a guy called Jim. Didn't work out for immediate release. It was too much to do, and I was not having a good chronic fatigue day yesterday, and my emotions were just... And I've been really raw lately. I've been on the rag. I have been, like, I'm ready to explode. You know? Hear a big noise and just like, I have to stop myself from just getting the Bowie knife and running into the street and looking for raccoons to kill. Everybody does that, though, right? That's just a normal, you know, it's just what happens. No, not you. No, you don't? There's something weird about me. Let's draw out the common room space. What does the common room need? It just needs to be an indoor space. That's it, allowing your prisoners some free time to relax. I could just stick some of that into the yard. Just drop a foundation in this area of the yard, call it the common space. Although, for the baby entrance side, so baby entrance is going to come out there, and then you're going to come out there. We could, that makes sense for the common room, then. It's between the two of them. Right? This opens into the common room, and you can come hang out in the common room. And then this opens into the yard, and you can walk over and come hang in the common room. If I just... if I just had like that. You know? If I just had a little space like that, where you could, in fact, maybe on that side of things instead. Yeah. And then this would be an opening, where they can come through. Doors there. Common room. And then, you know, I can stick things in there eventually. Now, the visitation rights that we need is build a common room, add a pool table, 2 TVs, and 5 phone booths. That'd all fit in here. Pool table, you know, I think is like that in the game. Have some phone booths along there. And then one for private calls over here, apparently, because that's where that fits. A couple of sofas. What do we need? 2 TVs and 5 phones. So we'll have a couple of sofas. We'll have a couple of TVs. We have a TV, like... where would you... It can fit, anyway. It can fit. Tier 5, by the way, the game won't make it clear, but you can improve rooms by adding certain items to them. Bookshelf, shower head, drain, which will satisfy multiple needs at once. Like a TV in the canteen will do food and recreation, so you're not limited by what the floor plan says. Ooh, okay, some of that I did know about, like, making the cells better kind of thing, but I didn't realize sticking a television in the canteen would count as recreation. Cool, that's a good tip. Tier 25, that last one was long, so have extra bits. This is parallel for Tier 25. Thank you. Thank you for the good tips and the money. You know how I like your tips. You know how I enjoy your tip, honey. You do need at least one space around a pool table to be able to, and that's even going to be tight. You're going to be, god damn it, with the, it's just an annoyance, you know? People are going to fight because the pool table can't get around with the damn stick. But so, phones there, or... no phones there. Couple of sofas. Sofa and like a small sofa there. Yeah, 2 sofas. 2 sofas back to back. And then I need 5 phones, so this can be the phone corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the phones. Television right there. The mothers can just look out the door and see the TV. That'll be good for them. And then some seating for watching the TV. I mean, we got sofas over here, so it'll kind of work out. Well, I need 2 TVs, don't I? In that room. That would suck, wouldn't it? Having 2 TVs right next to each other? Let's do that, then. And I'll have another chair there. Huh? Ah! I think that should work out okay. Okay-ish. Yeah. Yeah. So... what's the priority, then, in terms of all the friggin' money that I'm going to end up spending here? Give me concrete foundation, I suppose, because it's interior at this point. And I need you to build a foundation for across here, then across there, right? So that'll turn that into an interior space. Then we can knock out that wall. You require, both of you require, well, how about if you just do, don't do that. If you just do like that, and then tack that on like that. Okay, so that will build when I unpause things. In terms of, like, just getting by here so that I don't spend all my goddamn money in one go, I could just build half of the nursery and half of this. At least to start. At least to start. So if I did that, then I'd be doing that for 3,600. And I'd be doing Let's do it on this side, in case I needed to build that nursery canteen thing a little bit faster. And doing that. And that'll give me, you know, interiors for another 3 mothers. The other 3 can get by in here for another day if we need to. Move 5 people in there as we get the next load in. I don't know, like, we'll get around to it. Won't we? Won't we? Let's just roll some time and see how much money that costs. Because if I were to build that, that's another 2,300. It's another 2,300. Okay, stop building that, and just build the whole damn thing. Build the whole damn thing, and build the whole damn thing. Okay? We're gonna build all of these foundations in the middle of the night. 10,000 bucks is what I have left after building the foundations. Okay. I hope I didn't screw myself. Maybe it was the smarter thing to build them in halves, but I think we've got enough money for this. With 10 grand still sitting there, I just need to build some walls and buy some beds and shit. Should be fine. Should be fine. Or not. Not sure. I'm just hoping. We're now at 2 times speed to let them do what they're going to do. And drop the planning mode. Drop. Well, actually, that looks nice with the planning mode overlaid. Drop the planning mode. There you go. You require an entrance in order to build that. Are you not doing... Well, you built that first, which is actually a good idea. Thank you for doing that. Let's drop the doors in so that they'll start doing things the way that I want them to be. So, doors there. Doors there. There's going to be a door here. Yeah. And that'll do that, and then when you got them in place, I'll have to lock them open for you. And then go ahead and just keep building, fellas. While you're doing that, I'm going to try and get my next, visitation right bonus money to come in by finishing out this, common room, which requires pool table. Pool table. Have a pool table. Well, I know I need the phone booths anyway, we know where they're going to be. So, phone booth, like that. Phone booth. Phone booth. Phone booth. Phone booths along there. So there's my 5 phone booths that'll go in. I need the 2 TVs. Television. So, TV, going in there. Okay, God, you guys move quick. And then I wanted a pool table, which doesn't seem to be showing up as highlighted. I guess it's not a necessity, it's something I'm trying to complete here. Pool table in the middle of the room. Don't search for pool anymore. Instead, give me back, like, sofas? Oh, well, what? Oh, God, you're searching again. Get out of that damn window there. Give me the objects back. Sofas. Places to sit. Go down to 1 time, so you're moving too fast for me. Rotate the sofa. I wanted one there. I wanted a double sofa. $300 for sofas. We don't need luxury sofas. It's a prison. So those in there, and then that will be actually everything that I wanted to put in there. You say it requires an entrance. I've told you to put a door there, so, you know, put a door there is what you could do. Alright, keep building. Keep doing you, Bay. They're moving. They are moving around. They just don't know what to prioritize and what to do. 6,476 bucks still in my coffers as they begin work on the yard. You still haven't built this. Oh, but there's someone inbound to do it now. Please build that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I like this weird spline thing that they came up with for showing where a guy's going and when someone's coming in to do a thing. Good, you've got an entrance. You're going to leave a stone there to keep the door open because you're smart. You're a smart worker. And you know that the door is just going to shut up on you. You ain't damn ready for it. You damn ain't ready for it. Apparently I'm going to need power for my televisions that I didn't think of. Come through the wall and do like that, and maybe that television will connect to that television without me having to just build it all at once in case it doesn't spawn. Should we power up the pool table? Is it an electronic pool table? One of those modern ones that keep score for you as the... Is that a thing? Is that a thing? It's got like a tally, and when the ball goes in the hole, it's like boom, and it pops up, and it tells you whether it was striped or solid. Or rather, the big ones or the little ones. Do you play billiards? Do you know what I'm talking about? Sun's coming up, we've got more people coming in at any moment, and I have not built places for even the people that we have held right now. So I'm going to pause again. Oh, I'm just running on the edge of nothing actually working. You need an entrance. Well, there's an entrance there. Isn't there? It's there. It's been built. Quit bitching about the needed entrance when you've got an entrance. Look, you've even held it open. Do you mean you need an entrance? Did it build another wall there instead of over... No, it doesn't... Did it? No. You mean requires an entrance? It's the same thing as being said in here. I don't understand. Can I not build a wall then until there's an entrance? But there's an entrance. It's there. It's even been held open. I don't understand what they mean by entrance. Give me a door. Give me a door. Just a regular, just D-O-O-R. Regular old door, and stick it where the sun don't shine. Stick it there. You'll have an entrance there, and for the sake of building this damn thing, you'll have an entrance. Yeah, there. Sure, go. Quit bitching about the lack of entrance when you've gotten it. It's got an entrance. Stop. Now you've... Oh, Jesus. So don't put the door there then. There's no need for that. Don't install a door. Don't install a door. Because it's no... No, it is... It's complaining about it when I take it away. Okay. No, I'm figuring out how the game works. I still don't understand why it thinks it needs an entrance when we've got a door right there. Because the foundation space is different because there was a wall and there's a... Okay. That seems like an issue that could be handled some other way. Could be. Okay, you're putting in a door there so we can continue working on this space. How long until intake? 1 hour, 26 minutes. Oh, and time is passing quickly because you told them to pass time quickly. Okay, we're just gonna sit and let people work. I could open the... Oh, well, there's a problem. Yeah, that'll be an issue for you. If you didn't knock the wall down. Demolish that. There's, you know, And same thing here, so it's, yeah. Pretty sure I didn't tell you to do that, but it's fine. It's fine, you can demolish that. For me. Huh, and he immediately demolished it, and now that door doesn't need to be there. It's helpful for them building the thing, and we can fix it. $40 cash flow, yay! 1 hour to prisoner intake. Okay, pausing again. Tier 5, that old problem still exists? If I remember right, it needs a door on the green part for it to count as having a door. Can't just be next to it, says Mage Lord Exelbirth. Yeah, when I drew the foundation, I think I just dragged it to the edge of the wall, so it drew a wall where there wasn't a... So maybe if I drag the foundation so that it overlaps the brick, if the game doesn't allow me to drag a foundation so that it overlaps the next wall, then that needs to be fixed. But, you know, as it is, it's just a little bit... easy to get confused. I don't think construction workers can open jail doors. They absolutely can't. And I was thinking about locking them open. I can lock that one open. Okay, let me lock that one open. So, lock you open for now. Because as long as the prisoners can't get to that area, then we can lock it open. This one, the prisoners are moving in and out of, so I can't lock that one open. They can go through the superfluous door we just built. But I need to take some time right here, right now, and start actually painting this stuff in. We've got prisoners coming in 50 minutes. So, make me 1/2 of these cells. Don't even need to make the corridor yet. Just need to make the cells, put them into place. So those things, order them up. Order up my regular jail cell doors for each of them. Ooh, don't install those first, though, Pawn. Smart. Smart you are. Instead, I'm gonna have their heads away from the hall. Imagine just seeing the lights coming in at you. No, you're gonna be like that. So you can get a nice night's sleep. Maybe the lights from the hall won't hit the... Jesus, Pawn. You pause the game and you just, like... Stop building things for the sake of your imaginary constructs of reality. Oh, wouldn't it be sucky if the lights were coming on? Just do the game! Why is that room... It's supposed to be like that, Pawn. So you put all that in there, and then we'll come back and put the jail cell doors on last, and they will become cells, and we'll be good. Okay, play for that. Do that one for me. I can't... I'll open the door. Oh no, you've got there's a fella coming, letting you through. Sure. Are you gonna break down this wall now? There you go. Yeah, just break down one half of it, that's fine. Intake in 25 minutes. 25 minutes, we don't have space for new mothers. I'm gonna pause again. I'm gonna pause again and draw in a couple of these at least. So give me concrete walls there, and there. There, and there. And we'll just do these three. So the objects that you're going to need in those rooms are also beds. And we're going to put your beds in your cribs for this kind of a thing. You're going to want the toilet off and away from where you sleep, obviously. It's more fun when you build with a narrative, says Parallel. About the sexy women? I don't have the brain power for it. But it is, isn't it? The brain power for it right now. So if that's the door, you kind of don't want the toilet being... In fact, maybe the toilet's in the corner so people won't see you while you're pooping. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And while you're showering. Although for the guards, it might be nicer if they could see you while you were showering. The poopers, if the pooper's here, and the shower's right in the corner with a drain underneath it. Pooper there, which means pooper there, which means pooper there, and then shower head, right in the corner, like that. Just figuring out the way that I like them positioned that I think will be nicer. Like that, and then you're going to need a drain. Put the drain right underneath the shower. That should be okay. Yeah. So, drain right underneath the shower head. In each of you. And then you need a crib and a bed. And it'd be nice to have a little playmat for, you know, in your own cell. I mean, the kid shouldn't have to suffer because you're an asshole and got yourself arrested. Or because you're a member of the, constantly, you know, the proletariat who's just always being shit upon by the system. If you're, you know, amongst a minority who it's assumed from moment one that, yeah, you probably did something wrong. I'm going to put the bed in. Ooh, I like that. Bed in like that. And like that. And like, how am I doing this? Yeah, like that. And then I'll put the crib so it feels like more protected for your baby. I'm really getting into the role-playing now, aren't I? For your baby. That's what you were saying, Parallel. I am doing it with a narrative. So, protect your baby, because your baby's against the wall, and you can be between your baby and the outside world. The mother will appreciate that. And then maybe like a play space over here or something. Oh shit, I'm out of money. Tier 5 money, says Gohan. Shit, I'm out of money. We'll get more money if they'll complete this. Hopefully I didn't not do that right. It requires an entrance. I swear to you, you've got an entrance. Why don't you have an entrance? You can get in and out through there. Is this like a wall that's something on the other? Because we got the sofas in. We got the phones in. We got the TV. We got the thing. Build a common room. That's all we have to do, and then they'll give us $5,000. So, yeah. Tunnels are dug through toilets, so it makes sense to keep an eye on them. Make them visible for patrolling guards as Mosaic Task Force. That's just rude. That's just rude. Tier 5, just paint the foundation under a door that already exists. Is that cheaper than knocking down... Is this like a brick wall or something? So, building bricks requires an entrance, Is the problem that there's a wall there that they're not showing me? Because, I mean, look, you can get in and out. If I... No? No? If I... Just... paint the foundation under this entrance. Entrance and exit. And then let time go. Yes! Yes, that does it! That's done it! We've got her now! So, come do this and get me money. Do this and get me money. Q to construct building frame. No. Do it now. Do it now. Yes, there you go. There you go. Come on in and do both of them. Come on. Come on now, buddy. Yep. Double time. Prisoners coming in 23 hours and 14... Are they in? Did we already receive... No, here they are. Prisoners are in, ready to be taken. Oh, shit. Hello, ladies. step on into the completely open to the public nuditorium, where you will be asked to, yeah, just disrobe and shake it. Oh, I hear the sound of a baby. I could use less of those. There we go. Hey, honey. How you doing? Oh, look at all them 6 to 9 pixels representing female nudity. Oh, my God. I am, it's getting hot in here. Yeah, it's lovely for the reception area, and they're going, hey! What did you expect? Give me my money! I will open this door for you. What do you want? Okay. Built? Built done? I didn't turn it into a damn space. I didn't... Oh, there it goes. Built done. Give me, rooms. Common room. You are now the common room. Yeah, $5,000. $5,000, and we brought in new people, so I got more money. Just enough money to actually finish building what we're building, I think. The idea. Where are you guys going? Are you making a run? You making a break for the exit? Because, you know, there's a door here still. Why are you guys... Alright, don't take that wall down. And you can all go in the common room. Family, 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 family. Yeah. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have had them and then gotten arrested. Yeah. I wasn't planning that. I am part of the proletariat. They screwed me over. Okay, I don't want to touch anything. I want them to finish doing what I've asked them to do at one-time speed. I'm a little bit, I don't know what's going on right now, because now the prison is in full swing. We've got naked women standing out here. There's women with babies waiting to something, and it doesn't exist yet. And I'm a little, you know? Just a little, you know. Cheer 5, so I just learned that firemen in this game are idiots, says Parallel. Are you kidding? There's gonna be fires? Whoa! What? What? You'd like to be put into a jail cell. Oh, wouldn't we all, though, hon? Don't worry, you'll get that. That will be handled for you soon. We're building the things. You're moving toilets in, you're moving beds in, you're supposed to finish these walls. I'm gonna need electricity there that I haven't run yet. How are we doing on electricity? We're a little bit over half of our usage now, and it's gonna turn into a lot more than that when I start running these lines. Thank God we just got in some money. I have to be smart about the deployment of my electrical grid. So... Do I really have to be smart about it? You have to be smart about it. One, okay, so pull this over here. $130 to do that, because we're going to need it. Maybe not in their cell space, though. Ooh, okay, don't do anything that you're saying to do right there. I think take it off of here, actually. Yeah, that went to the television. So take it off of here, go down the main corridor there, and in fact, you don't really need to go all the way down, I shouldn't think. I'll bring it over here, and then I'll bring it over here, and we'll see if we get coverage that way. And then for you ladies, we'll come off down here, and we'll put it to about the middle of the room like that. Where are my pipes? Okay. Pipes really those need to be large pipes now. And then I take those across there, and then I bring them down here, and I send them off in the directions. Yeah. 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 So, you're going to have to dismantle in the shower those pipes. Yeah, no, but not, so utilities, and then give me this pipe. Can I not click on it and dismantle it? I don't care, it's $15. Just put bigger pipes over that, and take it to the middle, and then bring you down through this space. Alright, reinstalling this game now. Thanks, Pawns, says Major Exelverth. Yes, you get to see me playing it horribly and go, God damn it. Alright, I gotta get in there and do it right. That's basically what YouTube has done for the gaming industry. You know, a bunch of gits on the YouTubes playing games and making everybody go, Jesus Christ, he's such an idiot. Okay, I'm just gonna open the game, I'm gonna do it right, because this is ugly. This is just horrible, I can't believe. So I'm gonna put it there. And then I'm going to do small pipes along... Where's the shitter going to be in these rooms again? Shitter's there, and then, yeah, so right along there, all the way up to the corner with a small pipe, and then to try and get it central to that run, It's either here or here. I'm going to have it there. I'm going to have it there. I don't actually need to build you yet, so I'm not going to because money. I'm not going to build that side because we're not using it at time of present. So, like that. That connects the water to that side. Water needs to come out here as well. We've already got the fat pipe coming across there. Good fat pipe, you know? Fat. P-H-A-T. Just fat, yo. So if I bring this pipe straight across, just follow the same as the electrical wire until I get to about that point. I'll go past it just so I can see where my lines are. And then we'll come up like this. And I don't want the big pipe going into their cells. So I'll do across like... That's to the toilet, that's to the toilet, and then small pipe, like, through the wall. Yeah, dig that out of the wall, bastards. Tier 5, doing the tutorial career thing and found out that firemen won't just go to the fire, you have to manual move them to it, and they're entirely okay with walking into the middle of the fire and dying, says Barrett-Lell. And I suppose you end up, you know, paying the price for their idiocy, right? Is that what we're getting at here? I'm going to go over to planning, and I'm going to delete some of this ugly that I've got there, because it just doesn't need to be there. It just doesn't need to, there you go. Doesn't need to be there. This will help me for later, but okay. Good? Let time roll again. Our utilities are hooked up. They have been told to build the necessary walls. Once the walls are built and the utilities are installed, I will put the cell doors on, turn these into cells. We'll be able to move some people into there. Yes, I know you'd like to go to prison. You're here, hun. Don't worry. Why are you not? You don't even have a baby. Are you? You're being punished for having tried to smuggle something in, and I don't have, like, solitary confinement. End your punishment and be taken to a cell. I've got enough to deal with babies right now. I'll need solitary eventually. Yard just keeps getting smaller and smaller, doesn't it? It's okay. It's only day 2. So give me some faster time movement, please, here. I need you guys to actually accomplish things, if you don't mind. Storage just still all out there. Didn't build a storage room. Oh, Christ. It's fine. We are getting some cash here. We got 8,000 in our coffers. If we could just keep this together for a little bit longer. We only got one mother in today. That's good. That's helpful. In fact, if you guys would just prioritize building one mother... I'm not going to interrupt them. I've got them on strict orders to get this stuff... In fact, go 3 times fast. Get it done. And the rest of the world, just deal with yourself. Are my cooks existent? I mean, there's stuff on the cooker, so probably. We've got enough meals for enough prisoners presently, so that's still working out. Okay. Yeah, you'd all like to get in. Welcome to prison. Welcome to hell. So you guys are bringing that stuff in. I swear I told you to build these walls. I swear it so much that I'm not going to not. I'm not going to change it. Just let you keep running. Ladies are having a meal now. Featherstone and Trish and Turner, Martin, Mundy, on DeBerchek, who is Canadian. DeBerchek. She used to be a really good goalie for the Wings. DeBerchek. She was awesome. There you go. Guards still holding this thing together, if but barely. What are you guys complaining about? You're in the out of doors. Oh, wish we could do something. There's a common room here, you know, where you can go hang out. Oh, no, this is yard time specifically, and there's nothing to do in the yard, is there? Listen. What? Slow it back down. Are you guys friggin' done with anything yet? Will you build these walls? Will you... There's a lot to do, Paul. You've asked them to do a lot of things, and there's not easy paths for them to get anywhere in this prison right now. Okay. You know, fair enough, I suppose. I'm just trying to... just kind of hammer it through. I don't want to actually change anything at this point. There you go, ladies. Yeah, where you heading? Wow, one of them's really fast. Oh, Jesus. Look out for Anna Birchek. That's why she was such a good goalie for the Wings. Did you see how quick she moves? Just like lightning. She's going to be a problem for us in the long run. Yeah, build some walls into the prison. What do you think? Maybe. What if we had walls for the prison? I built you a door to make it easy to come and go. Just give me the things that I need. Oh, we're not going to get... It's going to be the middle of the night before we've got any of this built, and this woman's just standing there going, oh, this environment sucks. Doesn't it, though? I can't hire, like, new wardens. I can't have the warden research anything right now because I just don't have the offices because I've got babies in my goddamn offices. If I can get this built, we'll only have 4 mothers in. I can have 3 of them over there. I can have 2 spaces for mothers here. I can reopen this office. The warden can hire someone. You just need to get this done, son. Okay? And I'm sorry you still don't have your own places to stay and your clothes are getting dirty and you'd like to sleep and whatnot. We're working on it. And they're working on it. I'm just kind of sitting here trying to fill space while they work on it. So what does Monday means? I don't know. You've got Google. Figure it out. Got enough on my own plate. Just figure out the, meaning of Monday. Burgess, you need to sleep. Everyone wants to sleep. Well, you at least have a bed. These people have benches they've been sitting on for the last I don't know how long. Okay, we've got a couple of cells open here. Or that could be. They're finished anyway, so I'm slowing down time. And I'm going to put some jail door cells on them because you don't need to get in there anymore as far as I'm aware. Jail cell doors, they're there. And then, as soon as you put cell doors onto those guys, I'll have my first 2 cells. 2 people out of the 16 that we've got in this prison right now can actually sleep. Well, some of them are mothers, so they're fine. Come on. Come on, guys. Bring it in and construct it. Tier 25, just feed their body in the incinerators to save money on heating. I didn't turn heating on. I don't want any of that in my life. What are you guys doing? You're taking beds into here. Okay, well, you're getting mother space handled. Oh my god, in the mother space is all hooked up for lighting and plumbing and stuff? Are you done in there, other than, like, getting the shit out of there? Here, put one on there. I think that's done for a mother space, for a family space. I think this one's done as well. So put one on there. You need to get that out of there, but screw it. Bring them all as you're doing that. And give me some rooms. Well, you're gonna... Don't assign them cells until you've closed this area off. That's a good idea. That's a damn good idea. Because otherwise, they could go in there and be locked in. And then we'll fix that overnight. Yeah, screw it. I'm doing it. Rooms. They're not gonna just walk out. It's a prison. They'll get shot or something. Give me a family cell, and all you are now family cells. What are you complaining about? Enclosed. Needs to, have doors on it and whatnot. They're incoming. They're inbound. Doors are inbound. You got family cells there. We've got regular cells up here. 2 of them that are actually complete. So there's that. 3 of them that will be complete. Don't put it down until you've got a door on it. You didn't bother with the family cell. Is that a new rule? Yeah, okay, never mind. Just go ahead and stick it in there. And then, give me some doors on here. We've almost got our prison caught up. Jail door. There. Boom. This one has to not get closed because it's got a patio for that prisoner. She just takes a step outside. Cigarette, has coffee and... Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, there's someone making a run for it. Get her. Get her. Oh, she's stabbing him. And she's unconscious. Suck on that. Wow, she actually did some damage there, too. I wonder if that's one of the mothers or not. Well, thanks for tying her up. We almost lost one on day 2. But we didn't. Now my guys are injured and I need a medical center. Oh! There's another one getting out! What's going on? What's going on? Pause the game. Where are they all escaping? They just walked out of reception, probably. They just left. If she's all the way up there, the doors, maybe these? I said they wouldn't do it. It's a prison. They'll get shot. There's no one with guns. Orbital door striking about you. My pony wants to know where is the sex dungeon. It's coming. We're just trying to get them to keep leaving. That's 2 of them just escaped. The prison is less secure than I would like to think. I think maybe I need more guards. Give me another guard, and tell you what, hon. Where are you? Deal with him. I need more guards to maintain the fact that my prison is not safe at all right now. More guards, and I'm gonna need an infirmary now to carry their asses back in here. In fact, just put the other guard out there. We'll body slam her. Double teep her. 2 guards. 3 guards. There you go. $1,000 more. Okay, go. Go. Get her. There you go. She's injured. She wants drugs. Doesn't everybody want drugs while they're injured? Okay, and now we need an infirmary, and I just am not prepared. Not prepared. Where the hell have they been walking out? Could it be these 2 doors? I was leaving it open so our guys could, like, get in and out of the air. Okay, it needs to be... It's over. No more of that. Dismantle you. Give me... I can't believe we had our first 2 escape attempts on day 2. And then we'll build a wall in there. Get rid of this door as well. I know you're still making things in it. No, you're not. You're fine. Dismantle this door and get it the hell out of the way. Back up to 2 times speed. Are you going to carry her in? Oh, you didn't carry her in because you didn't knock her out completely. What about you? She's going to just die to death out there. Now what? There's another one making a break for it. And it's Regina Blackwealth. Oh, are you going to get her? Are you going to get her? He's fast. He might get her. He's not going to get her. Oh, crap. Okay, I need another guard. Staff, guard. Put you there. Grab her. Do you see her? She got away! You pricks! Where are they getting out? Maybe in the holes in the building, Pawn. I don't understand. They're supposed to be kept over here, and I guess the reception thing, that's an issue. Sure. We lost one. We lost one of them. Okay, we didn't do our job very well. But we've put the injured person straight in, and she gets to go to bed. Yay, good for you. She's free now, and I've got one more guard than apparently I want in my life. Will you guys get out here and fix this wall? Because I don't see where the problems are. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why were you walking that woman out of the building? Sir? Sir? He's injured and he's confused. My guards are helping them walk out of the building. He opened the door for her so that she could leave. Yes, there's a bit of an issue with her being on the outside of the prison. You're fired. You're fired. You. Fired. Shit-canned. How do I shit-can him? He just walked her out of the building. If we got an inside agent... staff... How do I fucking sack you? You're sacked. Leave. Have we got an inside agent? This woman made a... And it's 2 lost today. Why are they treating like... Look, he's going to go up and he's going to be like, oh, hon, I'm sorry. Let me just let you out and take you through and out into the waiting room. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are they letting the prisoners out? You! Get her! What? My guards are letting the prisoners out! How does this get her? You just... And she's making a break for it! Pawn, stop caring, please. I don't care! It's okay. Why in God's name are they just letting them outside? Is it because the door opens up and this door is slightly open and so they just walk through and the police officer standing right next to them just doesn't notice that they just let them completely out? Is that the thing? And why are they even letting them out at all? There's a bathroom. Why are you letting people out? Have jail doors, not wooden doors for the exit. Apparently I'm going to have to. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. I've got these doors and those doors, and the police just stand there and let them... They actually escort them from the building. Have a nice day! They're just listening to them and they're saying, you know, I'm actually not supposed to be here. Oh, you aren't? You're one of those innocent people? Okay. Happens all the time around here. Let me just show you... Look, he's gonna go and let people out now. Right? Right, hon? Yeah, Mundy's on her way now. Why are you... And there you go, Mundy's on the way. And Mundy's very fast and has escaped as well. Why did you put that in that way? Did I do that? I might have done that because I'm so angry and frustrated. Follow, dump. No, not you. This. Stop with the police. You. Dump, close. Did you build that there? What? No! No! You are locked shut. Nobody gets to come out. There you go. There you go now. Okay. Nobody gets to leave the prison, especially the officers. You're gonna, like, let them come around here now? You're gonna, like, they're gonna walk them out and come through here? The fuck is going on in this prison? 3 escapes, not because of the holes in my building, which are still there, but because my officers keep escorting them out. Are they using their feminine wiles? As people are suggesting, is that what we're doing here? You close that off. Put doors on the things. I seriously have no explanation for this behavior. No, don't put it in the wall. Put you there. You've all got doors on you. Why are you complaining about not being? There are no nurseries accessible by this cell. Knock down the wall, please. Demolish this wall. You know, after you build that one would be the preferable way to do that. Okay, let time roll again. Try not and just let the prisoners go from now on, officers. Maybe I need to train the officers a little bit better, is the thing. Why are you trying to prevent these women from escaping? Stop it, there's a guy called Jim. I love how he hired more guards to stop people from escaping, and then they just let people out. Can anyone who knows this game explain why the guards are just letting them go? This woman's she's just out there. She's gonna wake up eventually and just walk off. Could you not pull her back in and stick her in there? She needs an infirmary. I don't have time for the infirmary. I'm dealing with the fact that my officers just keep escorting women outside of the building. Prisoners just... it's no big deal. What's your problem? Indoors, serving table, bench. For what? Oh, that's still canteen. Oops. Go down to one thing, and then nursery. This is a nursery. Nursery. There you are. There. Shut up. Quit bitching. And, yeah, you knock that wall down, and then these should stop bitching. Right? Now, you stop bitching. Thank you. You want to build this wall now, please? Build that wall. What if you were to build that wall? Sir? Sir? Sir, are you busy, sir? I don't want to disturb you or anything. Just the boss over here. Build this wall! If you don't... Okay, there's a person already coming. So now you're just standing around doing nothing. Like there's just nothing that needs doing around here. Like this, it's in progress. Alright, everything's in progress. I need to shit can some of this staff, these guards. Prisoner intake! No. We've got enough issues as it is. No. We're done. We're closed. Thank you. No intake for today. Thank you. I could do fill capacity. 3 family cells not counted. No. Closed. We're closed. I'm sorry. Open my rooms up. They're clearly innocent, says Bearsuit Lane. That's why they keep walking out. The officers are just recognizing these ladies' clear innocence. There you go. Cell in there. Cell in there. Did I not tell you to put a door on that one? Jesus God. Put a jail door on that. No, I did put it. Okay. Okay. Suddenly I don't trust anything. For some reason. I don't know why. I just feel as though maybe I shouldn't be trusting anything that's going on in this prison when the officers just walk them out. Go ahead and build the rest of this so that we can handle the intake that we're not having. I just need to catch up. Don't put a wall there. Put it here, and there, and there, and there, and there, and a line down there, and there, and there. Build the walls. Put the objects. How are we doing for money? Not good. And you're not doing any intake, so you're not going to be making any money either. Okay. One families are waiting to visit. Well, they can keep waiting to visit, can't they? Could you get these out of the way there? People standing around doing nothing, maybe. What are you gonna do? Huh? Trying to walk them out of the building, huh? Just as your girlfriend now? Little Hummer in the parking lot and then she leaves? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing, Dave? I named that guard Dave. So we now got 4 cells there. We got 3 family cells over here. These 3 women could get the hell out of there. How many babies? I think I've only got 4 babies, so if I... Can I reclaim this office? Somebody might want to clean it for the person who moves in. You know, maybe not. So I'm going to reclaim that as an office. Rooms, office space. Should be in green, I would assume. There's an office space. Give us an office. Thank you. Yeah, you can have a bed and a crib, and yeah, don't mind the green shit on the walls. There was a baby in here previously. Now, just stop time for a minute. Go over to the reports? No, to administration, to bureaucracy. Warden. Jesus Christ. In fact, before we do that, let's look at what, grants I can get. What's the nearest money that I can get to solve my small issue of the prisoners, the guards walking my prisoners out of the center? So administration, build 2 offices, done. Hire a warden, done. Unlock finance through bureaucracy and hire an accountant. I can do those. It'll take a couple of hours. Inmate health and well-being, medical ward, we need to do it. There's one of them lying out there in the street bleeding to death. Hire at least 2 doctors, it's a lot of money. Hire a psychologist, which means researching that, that's kind of far off. Prison maintenance is maintenance through bureaucracy, cleaning through bureaucracy, that's 2 steps away, not interested. Security chief, 10 guards, patrols, that's further off than administration center. Give me the administration center. You need to, or rather, warden, you need to, no, don't, bureaucracy, you need to talk to finance, right? That's what we needed for the finance. Okay, 6 hours from now we'll have finance in, and then we have to research something else after that, or it's just finance, and then we hire a woman. That's what we do, and we'll have more money. We got 6,000 right now. We just moved some mothers into some mother places in a very motherly fashion. Keep going, game. She's dead already, Jim, says Mr. Fliffy. She's just unconscious. Oh, look, she managed to do her lipstick. Oh, that's just the blood sort of pouring out the side of her mouth. Not enough pixels to show it. She'll be fine. So, if I were to focus on building a place to, you know, heal people when they've been stabbed to death, where would I put it? Where would I put it? Because you kind of want it sort of administration-y-ish, possibly, you know? It could be in the prison, deep in the prison, but when there's a riot and they need to run for their lives, it would be better if they could, like, back their way out through what will eventually be administration and is right now beds for mothers. I need, like, a bed, and I need 2 doctors, I need something else, and the space, and whatnot. Yeah, that's how I feel, too. I'm just a little bit, you know, watching my guards run the prisoners out the doors it's confused me a little bit. I'm not sure where to go with this. Has it been another hour of live streaming? How many breaks? We've had 2 breaks. That would be 5 to 6. Now it's 7, and it's been an hour and a half. Breaking news: 6 remain dead in morgue shooting. Don't you hate it when you die to death? Yeah, it's a damn shame. Why would you start a shooting in a morgue? Doesn't it defeat the point of shooting? I mean, it's target practice, I suppose. Tell you what I'm going to do. Before we go to another live stream, this has got to be the end of this live stream, for God's sake. So I'm just going to carry on. No more live stream break. We're going to play for another half an hour, and then I'm just walking away from this travesty of justice. Give me jail doors for... No, not jail doors first. Give me the toilets that are going to be over here. We're going to build the rest of the places where people are going to be. And mirror image of what they were over there. So toilet, 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 toilet. And then bed, 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 bed. Where go the beds go at? There's the beds go at. And we made it so that their heads... Yeah, so that the light comes in. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then you guys put that in at the same time as you run some utilidads. Utilidads? Dads, yeah. To there. And then right off of this pipe through the wall of that cell. I don't want you messing with the pipes. Dig into your walls to get to them. So that should do that, and we'll have all the space for yet more prisoners. I'll put the doors on last. Meanwhile, if I got the money still to build over here, it looks like I do. I can get enough space for more mothers yet by doing this. Go ahead and you can move time now while I'm building. Go ahead and do that. And build in the walls, and then similarly, just mirror what we were already doing. So beds over here against this wall, right? Yeah. There, and there. And then the cribs are going to go against the wall like that so Mom can protect him and not, or her, you know. Damn it, my gender bias. Babies are always men, obviously. And then turlet over here, right? Right. Turlet, shower head. There's a shower head. I know what it looks like. I can't. Shower head. Is it highlight? It's right there. It's staring you in the face. Like so. Like so. Like so. and then drains directly underneath them. How are we doing? $2,000 now. It's worth it. We'll have proper housing for our people, and all I have to do is slap doors on there, and we'll be good. Why are there bricks in the doorway to this? Somebody clean this place up. We need storage also. We need storage. Okay. I forgot to put a drain here. I was always planning to put a drain there. I didn't. It was a bit of an issue. There you go. So we drained it. It drained. It dried up. It dried up. If we can just get them out of the holding cell, then I can unlock this door so that the police stop walking them out. Won't that be lovely times for each of us? Somebody's having a visitor, and she's talking about her hygiene. Just asking for feminine products to be brought into the jail. No conspiring to bring anything with wings in here. That's how they get out. They take the cotton and MacGyver it into a bomb, and they blow holes in the building. Or they just, say, hey, to one of the security guards, hey, you got any room in your backseat? What are you saying, a little conjugal visit? And then they get outside, and, ah! My guards are so damn slow and stupid, they just believe it. Get in there a little bit faster. God, I like during the day, it's like, I know that they're busy doing things. I don't have to watch them escape the prison. It seems like at the end of the day, when the officers really, want sex or something, is when they let them out. So, man, closing that door off permanently is the best idea I ever had, huh? How we doing in building things, fellas? Laying pipe? It's always nice. No laying pipe for my officers, thank you. I need to put in, metal detectors and stuff. Oh, my God. Front door is stuck open. I know it is. I know it is. And they just won't be bothered to move the contents there. If I dump it, what's in there? Have any idea what's in there? I don't know what's in there, but it could be important. What are you doing, Pina? Are you kidding me? She's talking about drugs and you just let her out into the hall and then you walk away? Oh my God, my guards are the stupidest people on the planet. I mean, I built this prison, so I'm not exactly the brightest tool in the shed myself, but, she just gets to walk over. I mean, we're gonna move her out of there in just a moment, as we'll have these fixed and finished, finally. Tier 5, you need a storage area for them to move it to. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I should probably be building that right now instead of... We only have $2,800 left. I want to make sure that they build the rest of these cells. I can't be bothered to, go through and try and open the doors. It's been a long live stream. First, there was the wave of babies that I didn't anticipate. Suddenly, there's all these children coming into my jail. And then I'm watching my guards just walk women out. She lets them feel her boob, and then they're just... It's been a long live stream. I can't micromanage. I can't do it. I just want to finish up this build. Why not imprison attractive women as hologram? Apparently they're attractive enough for the guards! Hologram one. They're sexy enough to get... Oh, what are you doing? Just letting everybody out? Is it mealtime and you're gonna take them out to fucking McDonald's? Okay. Exactly. Maybe if I take him to Red Lobster, I could have his orgy in the back seat. What the fuck is going on in my prison? What do you mean no water? Finish building it. I'm pretty sure I made it good. Wait, are you guys done here? It looks like they're done here. Except for that bed. Okay. No, you don't need to pause it. Just turn it down to 1x speed. Line up some jail doors. There's a couple of beds still need to be made. But jail door, jail door, jail door. Oh, they cost a lot of money. Jail door, and then we'll have more places for them to, and the stuff and the guys and the stuff. Yes. Are you going to put that in first, and then we're going to be screwed? Why don't you put it here, as opposed to somewhere where everything's finished? Huh? No, he's smart enough. The construction people, they wouldn't let people out. They wouldn't just let people out of the building. I should just hand them batons and say, can you guys do the job? This is definitely not a Zen Stasis hologram one. Okay, faster make do. In fact, give me the rooms, and I'm going to assign them as cells immediately. I can't be bothered. Look, at all the doors are coming in now. Cells. Boom! Move people in! And why are you still not getting... Okay, let it go, but at 1 times speed. Utilita. Did I not tell you to build those? I didn't tell them to build that string and hook it up there and there. Okay? Okay. Putting drains in and things like that. Otherwise, utilities are still fine. Good. We're fine on the canteens. Yes, the cooks are actually managing to keep up with our demand. I want to be able to open up to new prisoners tomorrow. It's just never gonna... We're not getting it tomorrow, are we? Go on up to at least 2 times speed and watch things going on. I just feel like I don't want to go faster than 3 times speed because I can't trust anyone who works in this prison anymore. It takes so long for my construction crews to get in and out of this damn thing. I need to assign police officers to specific areas so that they'll, like, just stand there and let people in and out, because that needs to happen. Where you going? Making a run for it, Pina? You need a colada? Huh? Dave will take you for a ride. The local bar. I need you to not live down here anymore, hon. Because I know you and your baby are just going to make a break for it. I mean, if she doesn't make a break for it, surely the baby is gonna run. Why aren't those doors closed? Last we knew they weren't closed, apparently. Could you close the doors, please? Would you mind terribly? Just close them up a little bit. What's this? What's in progress, being built? Okay. While you're building that, I will queue up the jail doors. Yeah, here you come. So, door, door, door. By the time you move the doors in, we'll probably be ready. And by the time it's all ready, this can be family, 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 family cell. There you go. Make them into family cells and drop some doors on them. Okay, now, get you guys the hell out of here. I don't want this being, you know, prisoner space anymore. That was a temporary scenario. You no longer get to live in there. Next door to the friggin' warden, you know, being whipped. Because that's what the warden's into, according to the game dialogue. So, you know, whipping mothers is your thing. Don't make a run for it, hon. I know the doors are stuck open, and there's nothing we can do about that, because I refuse to build storage. I've just been too busy. You know, I've been on the verge here. But now, we've got all of our cells, all of our family cells, all of the prisoners are moved into the prison side of things, and there shouldn't be anybody in the holding cell anymore, because we've got room for everyone. Okay, build some storage, Pawn. Plan it out, and then build it, but build some storage, and then you'll be good. Storage would possibly be best over here, next to the kitchen. You know, because we're going to be building to the left here, so it kind of wants to be in the prison, but not of the prison. You know? I don't want it all the way back here, because it's just one extra door to get through on. If you put it off the side of here, I got to eat all those trees. Try not to eat the trees. Just build some storage over the damn trees and get your life together. For God's sake. So just a little storage area where we can load the stuff into. Okay, and I'll build you into the wall like that. See you, my dudes. Mr. Higgy Tech, thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time. Oh, baby prison. What exactly is family cells? Prison wives, says Ren Phoenix? It's all women in here. I don't want it there. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want it here. I think it's cooler to have it here. I think it's cooler. Insufficient funds. The game thinks it's cooler to do it elsewhere. I think I just spent money to insufficient funds to make it the size I want. When I told you to build it and then canceled it, that spent money I can't have back, or no, you just fit in that spot. Really? How do you fit in that spot and not in this one? Wow, what an optical illusion. Don't those spaces... Doesn't that look significantly smaller than the space next to it? It's the removal of the trees? Maybe. Screw it. I'm building storage where I can have it. For now. We'll expand it later. Oh god, that's going to bankrupt me, and I'm not going to get any new money by putting that in. You need to be focusing on, like, what can you complete? Oh, right. We were doing bureaucracy. We researched finance. If I hire a woman, they'll give me $10,000. Staff. Accountant, right? 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 Administration. Hire warden, build two. Hire an accountant. Accountant! Yeah! And we got... what? Just 5,000? $5,000? Just 5,000 is better than no thousand. You get the office with this, that, bed and the, yeah. You can bring your kid to work, take a shower, shave in the toilet, whatnot. Okay. Now I can make that storage if I wanted to, but I am so on the verge of not having enough money. Maybe I should be doing something else. Maybe we should look back at bureaucracy. Maybe you should look at where you can get money first. So reports, grants, cell block A, completed basic detention center. What do I need? Raise your prisoner capacity to 15. I can store 16 right now. $45,000! No need to worry about money here on the Ronin Pawn live stream. Who, by the way, I am. That's as good a place to end this damn atrocity as any place. $45,000 in our coffers. If and when we come back to building this prison, we will have $45,000 and I'll be able to start cleaning up the mess that I've made of everything. Hello, Kevglob. Just got back. Good to see Prison Architect. It's a fun game. Oh, Kevglob. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wrapping it up. Oh. Good timing, Kevglob, is hologram one. And just subscribe for the 10-month anniversary. Oh. Here's some pawns in chat for you, Kevglob. Since you just showed up, I am wrapping it up. It's an excellent point. You know, you gotta go out on a high point. I just made $45,000 for doing something that I'd already done. Cell block A is open, so it's a really good time to end. But instead of going out on a high note, since you just showed up back, I'll explain. We'll just have a tour back through what we've just done. We'll just, remember the good times. So, pause the game. So remember, at the beginning, we started out, and we spent the first hour just basically building this. And it was fun and lovely. And then we got our first prisoners in to reception. And it turned out they were women. And I'd forgotten I'd selected women. And then they started stripping nude, which is why I noticed they were women. Because I zoomed in and saw the boobies. And there was a pixel, like, down the middle of their crotchal area. So, pixelated labia. And then, ooh, sexy, lovely, fun. And then for, 20 minutes, I couldn't figure out why 3 of them wouldn't be moved to the holding cell. So I built a second holding cell because I thought it was to capacity. And it turns out, no, those women had babies! They brought babies into my prison! Into prison! So then I had to make, baby, where am I going to do with babies? Because baby cells need 4x4 areas. Well, I'd already made these offices, so now the accountant lives in a baby room because I moved him into the office space temporarily. And then my officers were getting hand jobs in the parking lot, and the women were just running away after the fact. They were just walking in here, the officers, they were just walking in, and they were just escorting the women. They were knocking on the cell, excuse me, officer, would you like a kind of thing? And then you just walk out, and you'd escort the women here, open the door, they'd walk out and just run away. I lost 3 in one night, because the guards were just escorting them. So there was that. And then the showers, I didn't put a thing in, and they started flooding. And then the construction people, they needed doors in order to get in, even though there were already doors, because I laid the foundations in a certain way. And then we had to put a nursery in the canteen where people get shivved all the time. And that was basically, that's kind of the wrap up of Prison Architect run that we started out. Tier 5, thanks, Pawn, I appreciate it. Looks cool. Glob, in short, his guards let out the women for sex. Apparently that's the case, because we sat here and we watched. I'm just gonna go back because I still have no explanation for this. We watched as a woman would be just walking around in here, and then she'd come to the door and she'd knock on the door, and then an officer who was out here would go in, open the door, let her out just in the middle of the night, just 8 p.m. Just one woman, not going to the showers, not going somewhere, just one woman, let her out, she'd follow him over here, he'd open the door, they'd both walk through this door together, he'd turn this way, she'd go that way, and then boom, she's outside. And she escapes. Or they beat her in the head. I have no explanation for that behavior. I mean, other than the that's the only way that I can make sense of it. Anyway, that was Prison Architect. Join us back here this Friday at 4 p.m. for more playing of games on the Ronin Pawn channel. For more of me freaking out and not understanding why games do it. What the hell? Why would they do that? Why would they? I am the Ronin pawn! And the audio still doubles. I'll have it fixed by... Never. It's always gonna be like this from now on. This Friday, 4 p.m. I'll see you back here, or I won't. Pawn out. Jesus God. Blowjobs in the parking lot. That's not the outro screen, is it? Oh, I'm sorry, I was given a blowjob in the parking lot.